Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. What time is it? It's 19:01 Central Standard Time. I'm so proud of us. On the 28th day of December 2023, creaking towards the end of the year. It's probably the yellow car syndrome where you think of something and you talk about something and suddenly you see it. I am seeing liminal memes everywhere. I even went and I looked up the derivation. This word liminal only came into the language in the 19th century. And it borrows from liminus, the Latin for porch or entryway. So I guess it makes sense. So we are in this liminal time, and in this liminal time, I'm first going to tweet. I will not fail. Where's that? Where is that? There it is. I have to go into that, and I have to go into... Wow, we got 3 people watching. What's going on? How are y'all? Robert, you are first. The Mechanical Turk has indicated he is ready for your terrible rolling, Matt.
It's all his fault.
Turk is being blamed. That's all right. That happens. Blame is, the first step in any bureaucratic process is assigning blame. We know that.
Wait, does that mean I can start blaming Turk for all of my roles?
Yes. Apparently you can.
Oh, awesome. All right. Thank you, Turk.
Turk. Either that or Has. Because that's the other rule, is that if somebody's not here, he is definitely to blame.
Yes.
So Has isn't here yet, so you could definitely blame him too. So I did want to point out, because Turk is with us, I've taken advantage of your really cool dead guys. You didn't have any Russian dead guys, so I had to use Opolchenya, which, as Giorgio pointed out going in, is a little weird because Opolchenya don't die. We know this.
They're sleeping.
Yeah, that's...
They're passed out.
That's true. They're passed out on some horrid spirits, some foul-smelling spirits.
Yeah, could be.
But over here, we have some actual French dead guys with their arms in the air, which they crack me up every time I look at them. So we have new casualty markers. We'll see how these go. I know some folks have said they found the explodey markers a little garish, and since... this is such an elegant, classy game with elegant, classy people. I thought we'd do it this way. Marky Hustler, good to see you. Yes, Turk is indicating they are indeed passed out drunk. There it is. This is, as we well know, General Darmé. And we also know that we had ground round 2. Did I have a... Yeah, I thought I did. It's turn 6. That's not a 9, that's a 6. It is the 6th turn, and let's get started. Let's roll some dice. I believe it's 5 and 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Boy.
Yep.
I thought it was turn 9.
Is it 9? Give me a second.
Are we 5 or are we 4?
You should be 4.
We must be 4.
Yeah,
okay.
You're the 4. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
it is 4. Turn 9. That is a 9. I lied. You're right. Thank you. It is the 9th. This is the 9th turn. Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh Jesus.
That's 1. That's 1 ADC. All right, Giorgio. I'm gonna flip it a little bit. What are you gonna do with that 1 ADC?
Okay. Retweet. I give here to discovery here.
Which one?
These one. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, it would. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. It's here. Oh.
Got a ping.
Okay.
You're not able to ping?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. There he is, sure enough. He was, he's in retreat, so he needs that. He needs love. You're going to need some love. So that's where that is, including 5 casualties. Ouch.
Yep.
So they need to get a little sorted out. All right, over here. How many did you all get, French people?
We beat them out by getting 2. So
Okay.
Twice as many. Brilliant.
Twice as many.
I'm gonna put one with these guys for brigade tasking.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you to keep
Yeah.
them moving. And the other one, ooh, this is a tough choice.
Hmm. I was thinking maybe Breyer Chrono. I've got to get him across that stream.
Yeah, let's do Breyer. He needs to get moving. He gets a brigade tasking.
He's up in area, so we'll put him right next to him. I forgot to ask, did the 22nd line under Varane, did they receive this lack of control last turn? Or
I don't think they could have, because there's no one in range for them to shoot
yeah,
at.
that's what I'm thinking. So I think that should be off, because they certainly didn't go anywhere. They would have sat there nicely and gotten themselves in better order. Okay, well, since you've placed your 2, I guess I will ask the French to start the fun and say, how about La Boissière?
Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
He's gone hesitant. Oh, dear. Quit your maniacal giggling. Chassero.
He's okay.
Yeah, he'll go.
It's okay.
Chassero is good. We're going to creek over here to Varane, who has a tasking. He'll need it.
Might be it.
And it helped. Apparently that aide-de-camp was standing behind him making fisty noises. Cheminot. Yep.
And Breyer, I think.
And Brer.
Yeah.
He makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll swing around to this side and now ask Achilles. Noring, how's he feeling?
Well, he's a little sore.
But he'll go. He'll go.
He'll go.
And how about Kapustin? Kapustin. He too will
He'll go too.
And that's Kapustin, and that's Kapustin. Now we got to come over here, I guess, and look at Shakovsky.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, he's in. He's in. Shakovsky's in. How about this gun? Does that gun want to shoot things?
Oop.
It does not.
No, they can. Straight ahead.
Yeah, they can. Straight ahead in a tube. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Because
they can't,
that's-
but they also cannot shoot at long range. I found that interesting.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they can't. I find that fascinating. I like the logic of it. It's like, no, you're not doing anything crazy. Yeah, Ilyavolsky.
Oops.
No, the Cossacks want none of it. And now Lanskoy with a tasking.
Yeah, roll 2 dice.
Ooh,
Yep.
may have needed it. Who knows? Retreat.
What does retreat do again?
Well, he's got it. What has to happen? He's got to get his brigade in hand, and then if he manages to do that, we factor in what now happens when they do their thing. So, well, we've just done that. We've just done that, haven't we?
Yeah. That retreat comes off, and effectively they're reformed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They just did. It's not as bad as Rout. Rout is nasty. All right. So with 1, 2 to 1, we have a net -1 for our friends, the Russians, on initiative.
Go on, Achilles.
Oh, you want me to
Go
roll?
on. Roll.
2d6 for
Yeah,
initiative.
sure.
8.
Oh,
Chrono for 8.
You have to change it.
7.
Hey!
The French win it by 1. Well, that was a good roll, though, Achilles, one must say. All right, so the first thing we're going to have to ask, French, you got any charges?
I'm contemplating one, but I'm not sure I want to do it without support at this point. So I was thinking about doing something like that, but
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
be
think I
inclined to. They're fresh, so I'd be inclined to have support with you before you do that,
yeah.
or punch them in the face a bit more, one or the other.
These guys have like 5 casualties. They're not fresh,
Oh yeah, true actually.
but I still would think I want support, so I'm not going to declare that.
All right. So no French charges?
Not this
No,
time.
not-
Russian charges?
Not. Nope.
All right. French movement.
Okay.
Wait, Achilles,
start
did you
with-
have any charges?
No.
Okay, just wanted
I'll
to
start
check.
with
I know that those horses are always skulking. I know they are. So
They
with
are
that-
indeed, but I think they're out of range for.
No, wouldn't be.
Well,
They
they're
could
not
if
out of
they
range
want.
for these guys.
No.
I think they're out of arc. It's a problem.
They are out of range.
No, remember,
here.
they
Yeah,
can
they're-
they can pivot up to the maximum of their charge move, which you know, given that
Is a lot.
they're horsies and that they're that's a bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
I don't-
6 inches.
Yeah, they got to
I
they can do it.
No.
I think they won't this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
French move, please.
I will start with Varan.
Okay.
Let me double check movement distances.
For which now? Infantry and
Oh.
line.
9 in column, Chrono.
9 column, 6 line.
6 line.
Hey, Jim,
Yes, sir.
is it possible to to put in the tooltip for the casualty marker the number?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Otherwise, I have to go all the way down to see it.
Well, it's an experiment. I like them a lot, but we've gone back.
Well, they're pretty cool, but
We've gone back from them in the past because of visibility issues.
One thing I will say, I think they have to go straight ahead, not to
Can you
slide
oblique?
this way.
You can oblique.
Yeah.
45 degrees.
No, I mean
Sorry.
moving from there to there
Yeah.
and from there to there.
Yeah,
We have to go straight ahead, no?
No, you can oblique up to 45 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
We never played like that. Okay.
It's only in the charge you have to
Ah.
move directly ahead.
Yeah, charging is straight ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Check page 56. All units may move obliquely up to a 45-degree angle from the front outside base edge. It is conducted
Okay.
at normal speeds.
Perfect. That's what I made you think.
Because he's infantry, Chrono, he'll need to be within 3 if you want him to act as a rear support.
Okay, then I'll push him up.
Yeah. Cavalry is 6, infantry is 3.
I'll leave this guy
Yeah.
here as a row flank guard. And then I will move on to Cheminot.
But
Check,
they-
can't get within 3 of these, can I?
But in this case, clarify, they move back, and they will back. That's not.
No,
Are they skirmishers?
skirmishers can move any which way they want.
Oh, skirmisher. Oh, I think they
Yeah.
were line. Okay,
Yeah, no.
the skirmisher. Okay.
Yeah,
Because it's
I-
line.
yeah line
Okay,
is a whole
sure,
different
line-
deal. Yeah.
Yep. No, putting the hand on the miniatures is come out line, but line is the moral they got.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. That's a skirmisher quest. Line 6. Okay.
You guys are going to reform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll have to stay where they are for now. Double day.
Yeah.
Skirmishers are gonna shift a little bit. But that's about it.
And let's go over what I was able to discover in the forums, which of course is where that shouldn't be, but there it is. The way skirmishers work, they do have a 45-degree arc, and if the line like this, so I realize they're not in range, but if all these guys that are Russian here were in range, or they're, like, for example, this guy, and this guy, and then this guy over here, this guy obviously could shoot anybody in that arc. This guy could shoot everybody in this arc. This guy can shoot everybody in this arc, and you have to prorate it out.
Okay.
That is from the author himself.
Yeah, and you need a minimum of 2 bases.
Two, right?
Really,
Yeah,
to
you
fire.
gotta have you. Right,
Yeah.
one can't do nothing. That's right.
But you mean you could split the line to shoot or not?
Yes,
'Cause,
absolutely can.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Did you move Briar yet?
I haven't. Yeah, I was waiting for you. If you
Okay.
want to guide me in any way, that's fine.
Yep.
I was thinking sort of skirmishes up here
Yeah, that would work.
somewhere, and then just sort of get these guys out of the way so I can get everyone across.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Chet. Appreciate it. We'll get there someday. Ha ha ha! Mr. Chapman, a pleasure. Likewise to you.
How many inches was a click again? Was it 1 or 2?
It
on
depends.
skirmishes?
A single base is 1. A double base, a 2 across is 2. A 3 across is 3.
I just did 2 with this one here. So I don't know how far he can go. I'll put him there for a minute.
Yeah.
Oop. He's got half movement.
Yeah, it's only taken me 4 to 5 years to figure out how to do this lighting stuff the right way. You get there.
So that'll be 2, won't it? 1 click.
Yep.
Yep.
Oop. 2 clicks.
So do I understand you to say, Matt, that you've not painted figs or played miniatures before?
No.
Huh.
No, I've literally only played TTS.
Oh, God bless you. That's a...
Many years ago, I think I did paint 1 battalion of French line infantry.
You're kind of a
But
galactic poke in the eye to those guys at Little Wars that say that nobody's getting into miniatures this way.
Yeah. Was there a movement penalty for going across the bridge? I can't remember.
Now you ask me. I don't believe so. Go ahead and
I
make
think-
it
yeah,
as
I think
if it's... I'm going to pull it up, but...
No, if they pass in column, I don't think they have any.
Right, yeah, that was it. Yeah, column no
Problem.
penalty.
So there's 2 guys in this game that never played with miniatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realise TTS was around until this time last year when I saw you guys playing it online. So I pretty much started from there. Hence why I don't know anything.
See, that's how far wrong they were. Half the people in this game never played with physical miniatures.
Right. And of course, we know OJ never does and has. And...
Mm-hmm.
Chrono, do you think it's worth limbering up the artillery and getting it across the river, or
We might have to.
I don't know.
This going to actually start supporting things. Cause I think we're going to start masking it here in a minute.
yeah, I could sort of shoot through the skirmish screen, but
I don't think you could.
Yes, you can. You can shoot through your own... You can
Really?
shoot cannon, you can't shoot muskets.
you can't shoot.
Okay, cannon, yeah.
Yeah, not canister.
Yeah, neither muskets nor canister. Jesus. Canister through your skirmishers. Ah! Ow!
You could, but they take
Yeah,
it
you
take
can.
it very badly.
You can, and it goes badly.
Yeah,
Mr. Wargaming
I don't know how
Government.
much more use it's going to be, so maybe just sort of leave it this side, perhaps. I don't know. What do you think?
I thought the could try more long range shooting. That has not done well for us so far. But
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It's like I can see advantages and disadvantages to both.
He was being really subtle there, Matt.
Yeah, that was subtle. Thanks, team. Maybe give them one more go from here, perhaps, and then
Yeah, I'll see what we can do with it.
I can't really move them anywhere anyway because
Everything's
my infantry's
cramped out.
clogging up the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, pues para atrás.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm there.
All right.
Actually, sorry, I do need to move my commander.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there somewhere.
Don't want him wandering off.
Okay, I'm good.
Russian movement.
Okay. For the simple things. Moving. Okay. This guy here. Let me remind me. Okay. Cavalry line on column 15. We're playing in inches, isn't it?
Inches, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's
Let's see. Infantry in line.
6.
Okay. If they're going backwards,
It's just 3. I can
3.
do 3 back.
okay. Okay. That's done a bit. I think they have to try to save those guys that are already dead. They said the only thing they could do is move it like that. Oh, they should now.
and skirmishers can go.
Up to 12, but they can't come within 3 of the
4th unit.
Okay.
And they move 9.
Mm-hmm.
No, 12.
Oh,
Well,
the
9.
skirmishers? Yeah, 12.
12. So let's see. I'd like to be. Yep. Okay. So how we put. I think we'll do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Risky things, but it's okay.
His skirmishers would like to talk to you, Chrono.
I see that.
35, you said. Up. Okay. And I think they have to move. They have to stay 3 away from me. They are pushed back. If I'm not wrong.
The skirmishers?
Yeah.
Oh, the skirmish screens push back skirmish screens. Okay.
No,
that's a farm unit.
no, I'm talking about this one.
Oh,
It's a
oh,
line.
That's a
okay.
farm
Yeah,
unit.
yeah. These guys have to stay 3 inches back. So they just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's it.
Those guys here. Oop, sorry. Oh. Well, okay,
It's 2.
that's 2. Okay. Yep.
Achilles, you still working?
I am done.
He is done. Giorgio, you still working?
Yeah, only this one to make it 3.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that's all she
And I
wrote.
think it's all.
Shooting French.
Skirmishing. I guess I'll start with these boys here.
Yep.
We're
Yeah.
shooting these guys.
Yeah, 3 dice, straight up.
5-6 or 4-5-6. So it's 5-6.
It's always
5-6.
Yeah,
3
you only
dice,
you only
5-6.
modify the dice.
Boo.
Nothing.
Terrible. And I guess these guys are gonna shoot. Well, I have 3 who can shoot that skirmish screen, and I have 1 who can.
One doesn't get anything done.
One
That's
could
the
not
problem.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
it's just the 3. 3 for 3
Okay.
here for. But actually, it's 2 because it's skirmishers.
Yeah. Nothing there. I think I thought all of our skirmishing. So
Yeah. Now onto your regular fire.
yeah, I guess so. Start with these guys. Doing a
Inferior volley.
no, they're line troops. It should be a regular volley. It's half
No,
casualty.
because it's their. Oh, that's
But
right.
then
It's
column.
halved. That's right. It's halved. It's a regular volley, but it's halved. I knew that. Silly.
If they haven't moved.
Right.
They have not moved. They stood still.
They stood stuck, bugger all still. So musketry and artillery fire, they are certainly in range. Where's that silly chart? There it is.
Let's see.
Firing
No
casualties.
modifier.
That's what I wanted. Standard I don't think there are any modifiers there.
Don't think so.
No.
Standard
No.
inline 2d6.
6. 1 casualty, so it goes to a 1/2. It goes to a CD roll then, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or 5 or 6, and it's rounded up.
Okay.
It's 1.
No. Perfect. Let's see. These chaps here are going to fire a volley, having moved.
Inferior volley. Haha.
They're recruits anyway. They're already inferior. Volley.
Yeah. The fact that's quite strange because if you're a recruit and in column, you're already inferior, so you can move and shoot as your inferior volley value. So there's no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, that's a
They
that's a good point.
They've got the battalion gun as well, so you'll get an extra CD for that one.
Okay. Only roll 2 dice. Firing at those skirmishers, so I think it's a -2.
Yeah, skirmishers, I believe, are
-2. It is
targeted
-2.
Yeah, it's
skirmishers -2. Yeah. Ooh, 8.
That's it. That is a casualty.
Yeah.
And then let me roll the casualty die. Also a hit.
So that'll be a total
Yep.
of 2 on those boys, which will kill
So
the
it's-
base.
Kills the base and leaves 1 left over as well.
Yep. Which base do you guys want to lose?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. This one.
Makes sense. Okay.
These guys gotta shoot here then, because that's the only target they have.
Okay.
They're out of range, so
Yeah.
it's inferior volley, no casualty dice, and it's -2, and it's halved.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
Oh,
Wow.
and that is a.
Down to 10, 3, and a discipline test.
So it's a
I think is that discipline or is it destiny,
Oh no, that's,
Jim?
I'm sorry, I was not looking at the inferior.
No, it is
volley.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is a
is.
discipline
Yeah, it's
test.
3 with the discipline test, but it's halved.
So how do we? So that goes to go down to 1 or 1 with a.
It goes
CD
down to
roll?
1. It goes down
Okay.
to 1, but that's still a discipline test. Yeah.
Are you? Is it discipline test or destiny?
That's discipline. Let me check the book.
Well, on the chart,
It's volley fire, isn't it?
inferior volley, 10 is 3/DT.
Yeah. If you look on the fire casualty table, 666 equals destiny.
Yeah, but that's additional. Destiny Destiny is an addition.
Oh, okay. So you do the discipline test and the destiny test. Is that
Exactly.
what you're saying?
Yeah. They actually
Okay.
they actually had one of those in one of the games that they played online, or the one of the games I was watching with Richard and Dave, and they rolled Destiny separately
Oh, okay.
because it's a random event basically.
okay.
yeah.
So it's. Do you want to do the discipline test first, or should I roll the?
We should probably roll the Destiny just to see what happened to them.
Okay.
There's Destiny. Destiny is
Destiny is more against the general.
yeah,
not
yeah.
against,
It's usually what
Yeah.
happens. It's 2d6.
Seven.
7. Discipline. Recover 1 casualty or reform, change formation, wheel, or melee with Elan. Well, that's neat. So you can pick up. You can do. One
I
of
guess
those things.
I guess these guys will pick up a casualty because they can't melee.
Right.
Because there's no one for them to
Yeah.
melee.
So there you go.
Yeah, so I think on when you do a destiny roll, good things happen to the side that rolled the 2d6. Bad things happen to the ones that were rolled against.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right, and now these Jaegers, I believe, right? Or no? Yeah, it's the Jaegers that all the. Who owes the discipline test?
These
Them
chaps.
boys.
Gotta be this.
Yeah, those guys.
The
skirmishers.
skirmies. Yeah. All right. So we got to go to discipline test, discipline test, discipline test. There are many charts. There it is.
If I start
They are
rolling-
line, correct?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, they're line.
All right. 2d6. You want to roll high, Achilles. You want to roll high.
Ah.
Roll as the French. We are
7. That's perfect. That is no effect. You are obeying and remaining formed.
Okay.
I think that's all my volleying. I don't think there's anyone else in range on my side of the table. Unless you want to start. You want to, well, this we have a battery is a bit better retard. These guys are. A bit
Yeah,
better
I think
retarded.
they're just outside of effective. I don't think anything else is in range actually. So
No. So it'll be a long range then.
yay, I'm so good at these.
So, so you'll take it with the 6-pounder.
You did.
You just
Oh,
did.
9.
There's 1 plus a discipline test.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bouncer on these guys because they're within 6.
Oh yeah.
That's just a straight single CD.
Yeah.
Right, single ones, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep,
Ooh.
that's a hit as well.
Effective French fire this phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
getting
a
worried now.
discipline
I
test
may
here.
have peaked too early.
And a discipline test here for you, Achilles. Again, you wish to roll high.
All right.
Good enough.
7.
Yeah.
I think that is all of our possible firing, unless those cavalry crept in. They did not creep into range. Okay.
No.
All right. All right. Russian firing.
Okay. So the artillery could not shoot because it's long range. We shoot with the skirmisher here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's skirmisher part.
1 die.
Who knows?
Nope.
Nothing.
Pew pew.
It's the case to shoot with this line here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got we are inferior. -2. That means of the Wowie. That's right.
Inferior
Here,
volley
against the
minus
skirmisher.
2.
Yep. Inferior volley.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Ooh.
Wow.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Yeah.
Who's fire discipline?
That's fire. Obviously fire discipline.
I have to use the one before the serious things.
Yeah. You had to get that out of your system.
Yeah.
Practice roll.
Other
In
shooting.
this
from
case,
our-
I can-
Here we go. Mhm.
I think in this case I could shoot with half
Yeah, that's a half.
value.
That's a half.
Yeah, but I won't do because I move all these kind of things. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, it's a risk there. Sure.
I guess it's the branco di... I'm done.
Achilles, what you got?
I suppose we got these skirmishers here.
You do.
Two dice, I believe.
2 dice.
Okay.
Ooh, another one.
Look at that.
Let's see. I don't think anybody else is in range. Do they have to shoot straight ahead, right?
No, 45 degrees.
They moved. Does that
They
matter?
did move.
No, if he moves, it's an inferior volley
Okay. So he does have that range there from.
from that guy, but he's got to have.
Mhm.
He's got to have. He's got to have enough from everybody, right? I don't think half his bases are in range.
Yeah.
Which one are we talking about?
This
Sorry.
one here.
This guy trying to shoot over here.
Fair.
He's got it, but I don't think anybody else does.
Oh, he's not. He's not skirmisher, is he?
No.
He's line.
No.
Yeah.
So I think you just measure from the command base, and if that's in range, then I know it's another one of those things. But I'm, or am I thinking? of
I don't
Black
think
Vader?
I don't think that's true. Because the way I remember it, it's center to nearest of each base. Hang on a second. Ranges. Because it doesn't say how to measure in the rules. You have to know the fact.
Yeah, it's a pain that has been.
Yeah, this was actually the first thing that prompted my YouTube post. It was this rule. Because I was like, really? Don't you think that's a little important?
Yeah.
Measure from the center or middle base of the firing unit to the nearest point of the target. So, yeah, he's going to be out of range.
Okay.
Yep.
That would be all my firing then.
Okay. And nobody started no melees. Okay. That's all of it. We take our hesitance off. We can advance to turn 10. Ooh, very exciting. 5 versus 4.
Oh boy.
All right.
3.
No, much better.
Oh dear.
2.
2.
Colon 2.
All right, let's see Chrono. Let's see you place 2. Let's see you place 2. 2 taskings.
Chrono, I would risk it and go for you guys on infantry assault. Take a gamble.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah. I think you have to declare a target for it, but
It's going to be at Aachen, obviously.
or a zone, huh? You could declare the village. It's a zone.
It's going to be Aachen.
yeah.
Yeah. If you say Rakan, they did not stop to be an assault. Just they reached the town.
Let's do it. Let's take a gamble.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What saucy thing are you doing?
We're trying to put these guys on infantry assault.
This brigade here.
So that 2 could join in the fight. So you're giving them 2. Yeah, you have to give them both. Well, there it is.
You get quite a lot of benefits for being on infantry assault in terms of charging.
Yeah, that's a lot of things, isn't it? All right. And now I have to look this up actually. 280s, multiple supported charges, advanced to volley range. Oof. And
It's
Russians, you have 3.
Multiple or supported charges. There's a subtle difference.
Oh yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Where will you place your 3 Russian persons?
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, all right. 1, 2. The cavalry over there.
These boys over here. Lanskoy.
1. No. This one, the one of Achilles.
No, he's talking about
Achilles.
Noring.
Noring, got it.
Yep.
All right, 2 more.
Another 1, 2. Kapustin.
Kapustin, there he is right there.
Yep.
and a third. Uh-oh, Mom's in the chat.
Hi, Mom.
To Tchaikovsky.
Ah, very good.
Yep.
You got him there. Where is dude? Let's get him a marker. Here it is. Well, since we're over here and you've been doing your things, we'll start over here on the right to get some activations going. Achilles, you got yourself an aide de camp. So how about Noring? You can roll 2 dice.
Oh yeah.
Good enough. And you don't have 2 dice. Oh, you do for Kapustin, so you can roll 2 dice there. Yeah. Whoa! Mercy sakes alive. That was eagerness. And then we
Wasting those doubles.
Yeah, right. And Tchaikovsky.
Not sure why he's so eager.
he's in range of everybody. He is. Tchaikovsky, good enough. Wow, a lot of vigor.
We throw away too many dice.
How about the horse artillery?
Yep.
It
Say it.
wants nothing to do with you.
Yep.
The Cossacks.
You could imagine this.
Wow.
Why is it always the same units?
It's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
It is. And Lanskoy.
Question.
No, they're fine.
I think
But now
from
with-
now on, Giorgio, you should be giving your
Yep.
aide de camps to these two groups because
Those
they're the
two.
ones that always fail.
Those jokers.
That's what I thought, but actually, for the moment, it's the other side that is crumbling down. So
All right. How about
anyway,
How about Le Boissière?
Well, let's see. Yep.
Yep. And how about Cheminot?
Oh, he says it's
Oh
in.
dear. Yeah. And Cheminot. When we come over here to that's still Cheminot.
No, it's Chassereau versus Cheminot. That's Cheminot. This is Chassereau.
Oh, that's so Chassereau is hesitant. How about Cheminot?
Ooh, also hesitant.
Ooh,
Ouch.
that's a
The big
bad-
one.
Okay.
That was not designed.
No, we need the big one.
This is it. The big money. Varan.
Oh no!
Oh wow, wasted it. Oh, a bit.
mamma mia, questi facciano un culo.
yeah. I know what that meant,
Yeah, I know what that
Yeah,
means, George.
Breyer.
Yeah, sure. We should charge right now.
Come on, Briar.
Quasi quasi.
Oh
Oh.
jeez.
Oh dear. So basically, the French
fine.
army decided to take this one off.
Yeah, right on turn 10 as well. Really convenient.
Yeah, that's 4. So that's 4 to 2.
Retire.
So that's a net -2 for the French when it comes to initiative, which happens now.
Ugh.
3.
Okay.
French keep it.
Oh,
Wow.
one
Wait.
saving grace.
Wait. We got. It's a -2. What did they go?
You rolled 3. They had a 5. -2, 3. 3 to 3. They keep it.
Yeah. Giorgio rolled a 3, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course, including Giorgio.
Okay.
I don't know what
Throw it
use we
away.
can make of the initiative when like three-quarters of your
No
army is
charge.
hesitant.
Yeah.
I mean, elite.
These guys could charge. Any charges?
I have no charges to declare at this point.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Russian charges, any?
Yes.
All right, call it.
We're charging over here.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
I don't suppose these guys can charge through these guys.
No.
No.
That's a shame.
Nope.
I would much preferred to have had the Lancers in front.
And yet.
And yet. How disappointing.
So you go out to 3 inches. Stop. Bringing these boys for the party?
I am.
Thought you might.
I could not charge.
I
Sorry, Chrono, I left one of my brigades a bit short for offering support as well.
Well, that's all right.
All right. And any others? Any
Did I-
other charges?
Did I do that right? That's
fine.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna,
fine.
we'll go and resolve it once we see the others.
Actually, okay. Fairly cheap links, I could not charge.
Right.
Yeah.
I think.
No, you can't move.
No. Yeah.
What about these guys?
But I think I could not cross.
Correct. You can't
These
interfere
guys.
with those guys.
No.
Can they pivot?
They won't make it.
Oh,
No.
well.
You
Say
know,
la vie.
a good idea, but and the cavalry is better to stay where they are. No charge. I could not charge.
Well, we just have this one then. The question is, yeah, and Chrono doesn't have any support, unfortunately.
We have the option to fire now.
Yeah, and this is interesting. I missed this. Because you're in column, this doesn't matter. But if you were in line, you actually have to make a discipline test to shoot.
Yeah.
No, you have to make a discipline test to form square. You
No,
can always shoot.
and shoot. Yep.
I
don't think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll look at that later.
Yeah.
That's all
It's I like that a lot actually, because the reason being, it goes to the thing about, does that infantry unit really want to do that? And for also what it's worth, line to square when charged is at a negative. So
Yes.
so forming
Yeah.
square, essentially hasty square is at a discipline negative. So with all that happening,
There isn't that much difference between being charged in column as being charged in square, as long as you're not flanked.
Square, then you have a much higher number to actually ride you down.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get to the melee, it's very different.
But we roll so well, that won't be an issue, Connor.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we used to all our bad rolls at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
that,
yeah,
absolutely.
that, however, is all preface like to our guy Chrono getting to shoot those guys in the face.
Yeah, they are lined, so this is going to be a.
No, the
standard.
column.
No, they're in column. They're column.
Sorry, I mean their quality is lined. They're not
Yeah.
So be halved, but still.
the standard
Which
volume
is-
as opposed to an inferior one.
We've all
Alright.
seen how well Achilles does his re-rolls anyway, so...
Oh boy.
Hey now.
Calling him out.
Oh,
did
come
you
on!
just
dear.
call yourself fire discipline?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Oh dear.
I can't even remember if that matters in the charge, actually.
It doesn't matter in
Really?
the charge.
No.
I can't.
No.
I can't imagine what else. So, with that in mind, we will now just have fun rolls. See, at least Achilles, this doesn't have your favorite Shaco rule, where that failed volley would have caused him a -1 in the ensuing melee.
Yeah.
So I think you just move up to contact now, and your support stays in the
Well,
same
no, not yet. Well,
relative
not yet,
position.
because you got to roll for it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, good point.
So now we determine what exactly just happened, because that was fun. But now we have to resolve the charge. Where did they hide that? There it is. There's the charge result. This is cavalry versus infantry and artillery. Yeah, so it's a 2d6. Achilles, you're going to get a reroll if you wish it. So
No. Actually, no. You have to say before we have to make the charge.
right, 2d6.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I'm doing now, right?
You roll in 2d6.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
but
actually both at a -1 because we're hesitating.
Well, no.
These guys-
I'm going to go through these.
No,
I
no.
want to go through. It's 2d6 that then gets modified.
Okay.
So
Okay,
let's do
okay.
2d6.
Crap.
That's not great.
No.
Chrono?
Okay. You sure
You
want me
can
to
do it,
roll
Connor.
this?
5 to 7 is your start. Now, Achilles, now we go through the things that modify this little bit of fun. Neither of you are veterans. I know that. Either of you are recruits? No.
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 I didn't
No.
think so. Didn't think so. by the way, it's much easier to attach generals than we've been doing it. It's only if you are line, you can just attach the general for free. It just puts him at risk.
The brigadiers and stuff.
The brigadier can be attached right here. This guy could get attached right here, which increases his grade by 1. It just puts him at risk. Heavy cav, no. Lancers versus see, that would have been good, but that's not.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's not. Chrono, you get a plus. You're going to get a +2.
Do I know?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Infantry and column versus cavalry.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Yep.
Yep.
I think probably casualties is the only other thing.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody's got enough
And
to make a difference.
We're hesitant, so we're minus. It's a -1.
Yeah, brigade is hesitant or faltering, so you're going to get a net +1.
These guys got 4 casualties,
And
so
he's
that'll
got
be
four,
minus
so
1
that's
as well.
also yeah.
+2. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
+2 for the French.
So it's a +1 for the French because they're hesitant.
You do. You've
But
got
we
a support.
got 4.
And you've got
-1.
4, which means you're at a -1. So Achilles, you've rolled a 4, and they have rolled an 8. It's right now 4 to 8. You may, if you wish, and I don't know why you wouldn't, to be honest, re-roll that 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I will definitely attempt to do that. Yep. Without rolling it again. Oh no, I went up by 1.
Okay.
So it's now 5 to 8. So on a net, that is not good. Charger loses by 3. The attacker retire. It's cavalry versus infantry. Retire 1 casualty. Defender stands.
Okay. How far back does he go? Oh,
It's retire. So
It's
and
retire.
and this came up. It's
21.
strange because the movements are equal for horse. Horse retires and retreats 21 inches.
Yeah, it's printed in the online QRS for some
Yeah.
reason.
So and then this fella
Also retired.
he retires with. So it's 21 inches back.
Just out of curiosity, what would there have been any difference had I attached the general?
It would have given you it would have increased. It would have increased you to veteran, which would have given you a plus.
+1, but then we probably would have done the same thing. So.
To answer your question, I guess is no. That does, however, take you to 5 casualties.
Okay.
Furthermore,
And
I don't think that you
The
have to
support
attach the
group,
general.
No, you don't. You're wrong about that, Giorgio. Watch the videos. They just do it at will. As long as you are not, as long as you are not recruit or reserve, you can just do it anytime you want.
I mean, to attach the general it should be done in the movement phase. So before.
No, that's not
in the
true. Nope. That is not correct.
okay.
Okay.
The support group,
Yeah, they go
back 21 also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could attach the general in whichever moment.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
And it's in fact if you go to the very end of the battle that Richard and David play, they go through a sequence just like we just had, where he's like, "Do I add my general here or no?" And he decides to do it. And Richard says, "Well, then I'm going to attach mine."
The 14 flying just was like, we threw away our fire, but we managed.
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about? They're blazing like, shoot! And what? I don't care. Forward.
Nearly all our shooting worked because the cavalry ran away.
Yeah.
Frightened the horses off, but didn't do a lot of damage.
No, yeah, that's the other thing, is it only does 1 damage. It's crazy. What are you going to do? All right, that's the only charge, and it won't be a melee. All right, that means time for movement, French.
My 1 unit of movement is going to come up like this to protect the flank. And then
No leaving your casualty markers behind.
he'll come up behind him as support. So
Get him is he within 3?
he should. Well, it's within 6 for rear support for Cav.
Oh, right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he's within 3. So
You are
either
quite,
way,
you
he's
are
fine.
quite right, sir.
So that's that for. That's all our movement.
Yeah.
Unless you want some reforms.
Have we got anyone that wants to move back or reform?
Yeah. I don't think I have anyone who wants to.
You can only reform if you're more than 9 inches away from an enemy
Yes,
unit, but
that's
you can do it.
I have
It's
a
got good
note on that.
reform.
I have a
Like,
note
it's
on
always-
that.
Oh, he's a recruit. I'm gonna leave him in column. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these guys in mass column because there's no point. They do worse in line because
Yeah. I think probably we're going to be staying in column from now on the way through anyway. Pretty much.
Very good. Russian movement.
That's always a lot. Okay.
Hmm.
Those Cossacks, they move away.
they're leaving finally. They're like, okay, we had enough of this.
Oh, okay.
They have terrified our brigade into hesitancy for the last 3 turns, so they've done their job.
Mhm.
If I could roll more than 2 ADCs, it would be nice.
I'm going to blame Mechanical Turk.
Yeah, Turk, you're blamed.
Yeah. Boo. And also the fact that we've got white dice and not blue dice. 'Cause blue dice always just roll so much better when you're French.
That's true. This is true.
We move
Hey, OJ.
away.
Bob Chapman points out, all the way from Scotland, that he sincerely hopes nobody requires a 7 or more to hit, or we will be here all night. Or a 7 to hit, or we will be here all night.
Those guys. 2. 4.
And my own teammate mocked my artillery rolling early on in the game as well. I think that might have been a tactical error.
I mean, it apparently worked out. 'Cause artillery did get a good shot.
Maybe better.
But you paid for that comment.
I mean, I've been paying the entire game in terms of my ADC rolls, so I don't know if it had anything to do with it.
I do only 2 here.
Yep.
Better, much better. Not 4. This guy could not move. Those guys are there. That's okay. I'm done for the movement.
Achilles, you good?
Yes, sir.
All right. French shooting. Left to right, right to left. Any way you want to do it.
Let's start with the skirm. Well, these guys don't have anything to shoot at anymore.
So they buggered off. Yeah.
I have 1 standard range all the way over here.
One stand, but not that one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This one's here, but that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Other shots?
These guys.
Them fellas.
3 shots straight ahead.
Agreed.
Got 1.
Yeah.
Link.
Oh, I did that wrong. I have to get it from a Russian. What am I doing? I have to give them an Opolchenya.
Ooh.
You have a 1, 2, 3, 4 Russian?
I do. I have
Actually,
Oh, here he is.
see, I have a French casualty marker here.
Well, I'm going to fix that right away.
Where's your
here.
wagon?
Why are you kidnapping Frenchmen? You must have dead Opolchenya or nothing.
We're just dressing up our casualties in French uniforms to scare the enemy.
Got it. Chrono, continue.
It's a psychological warfare.
Understood.
Let's see. We're going to do a volley from the 22nd line here. These boys straight ahead.
A half, sir. A half.
They did not move, so it's going to be
A
Or they
proper
recruit.
volley.
They're always inferior. Or they always inferior because they're recruits.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Representing column, yeah.
Here we go. 7. That's 1 halved.
Yeah, 7's not
So-
terrible.
It sticks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he's
they're
got-
up to 6 now.
Ooh dear, yeah.
These guys, I think, gotta go there,
Mhm.
or it doesn't matter.
It'll be closest, I think, whichever one
Yeah,
that is.
so they get inferior volley.
That's your closest.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to shoot closest then?
I've never seen any rule like that in this.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot these guys then.
It's not under priority targets.
No. That's a very different. That's not what I thought it was.
So 2d6 for inferior volley plus a CD from the artillery.
Yep.
6. Another casualty
Half.
die. This is the half
Yeah.
conversion. So that hits, and then the battalion gun does not. But another hit.
Yeah, it takes him to 7.
Nice one.
Close. And I think this guy has range, or not? Maybe not.
Center to nearest. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, he's just out.
Yeah.
Your skirmishers here might have a shot though.
Yeah. I might probably got 2 bases, something like
2.
That's gonna be 2 dice and
that. Oh, perfect.
and might as well use the guns, I guess.
Yeah, I'm glad I used those rubbishy dice first before I used the guns.
It is effective range now.
6. Okay, I was about to ask. 6-pounder.
Oh.
Is that effective?
Yeah.
Slightly better.
Let me find the
5 at effective. Artillery.
It's 1.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a whole shot. Look at that.
A whole shot.
I'll take it. Better than a
Yep.
sharp stick in the eye. at least for us. I mean, for them, it's probably
Which
worse.
side?
I think that's all our shots. I don't think anyone else has.
Okay.
I guess we'll hand
Russians.
it to the.
Shooting.
Yep. Okay. Oops. So these guys, they recover from fire discipline
Yes, they do.
because they stay.
They stayed immobile.
And so we try to shoot against again.
Yep. 2d6
Screen,
minus
screen.
3.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
2 dice, and let's hope not to do 2-1 as before.
That's better.
Almost.
6.
6. I think it's gonna be 1.
Standard. 1. I want
Nothing.
They're hurling Opolchenya at you now.
That's somehow worse than musket balls.
There we go.
Dead Opolchenya.
Okay.
Other shots?
Those guys, I think there is more than is the full.
No, you
Battalion,
need 3
but we
quarters for
move-
full. And you do not have
Oh, right,
three.
right. No,
Yeah,
no.
So that's a half.
Anyway, we moved, so we don't. I don't shoot.
Okay.
Do you guys want to shoot? I don't know.
Achilles, you got some shots? Any shots?
I hope so. I'd like to start returning some of this lead.
Sure. That's a shot right there. And that would also be a shot right there, so it's really your call.
We'll go for this one.
All
He
right,
did
you're,
move.
you're at a minus. Did he move?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wheeled.
Okay, so that's an inferior volley, and you are at a -2, -1,
yeah.
-1 for 7 casualties.
Don't really see it.
6 inferior volley. That's 1.
Yep.
So because yeah, that's 1 hit. Shook, shook. Here we go. Next.
This group. Same target, I believe.
Yeah, uh-huh. Did they move?
They did.
All right, I know you didn't intend it, but they're facing the wrong way.
I can't see which way they're facing, to be honest with you.
They definitely can't
Maybe
fire
they
then.
intend.
Yeah, you cannot. Well, they can fire. They just be shooting at their own guys. Just making
They
sure.
might shoot better that way.
Yeah, who knows? All right. Yeah, that's a. They did, but you said they did move.
They did.
All right. So inferior volley, but no modifier.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Fire discipline gone.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire discipline. Next shot.
I believe that's the only ones I have.
All right. That it? Is that all the shooting?
I think so.
All right. No melees with his pocket. That's looking right.
Yeah, so now we're back.
Yeah, we can take all of our hesitance off.
That could take some time for us.
Do you want to roll for ADCs this time? Because I have not been doing good luck, but maybe my luck will turn, and then,
I had a funny feeling that was coming.
I mean,
The desire to blame someone else is strong in Chrono.
not much of a desire so much as I want to get moving.
5 and 4.
There we go.
All of
Bit
them.
better.
All of them but one.
Achilles,
Got
your
4.
turn.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I see. I see how it is, Giorgio.
Okay.
I got, like, virtually no chance of winning, so
One.
I'm good.
One.
What did you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I want to see where the Russians are going to put that one tasking.
You choose Achilles.
Hmm.
You go.
Let's see. Well, yeah, we need to. Yeah,
Toby
we need to
Cleve, good
activate-
evening to you.
We need to activate Kapustin here, so.
Okay.
This is the Battle of Weissenfels from the 1813 campaign book.
Do we want to try the same thing again with a reroll?
Yeah, I think so. We'll take advantage while we've got them.
So one,
So that'll
two,
be infantry assault and a
one,
brigade
two,
reroll.
3. Talk about eggs in a basket. Oh my goodness.
And what do you want to put the last one, I guess?
Unless you got any other plans, I still need to get Breyer across the.
Yeah, I kind of want to get these guys moving, but I feel like Rayer moving up, threatening this flank is a bit more important.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So he's a brigade tasking here.
Until we roll really badly for shooting and charging.
Yeah, until you roll terribly for everything. So
Yes.
And,
It would threaten my flank if I had a flank.
this is where I put my flank if I had one.
And Toby, you have to tell us what part of the UK are you from? Getting everybody in here. All right. So we'll start with the French, since they've got some pretty high stakes stuff going on out here. Lavoisière.
You want me to do this one as well, Chrono, or are you recovered
I'll give it,
sufficiently now?
we'll find out.
Yes, team effort.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Never
They're
intend.
not-
And how about Chassereau?
He's doing okay.
I'm crawling down the line. I got this threatening,
So
hesitant,
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
this threatening hesitant marker.
Play fair, Jim.
Chimino.
Shemino's hesitant.
He's hesitant.
Badly for him.
Now, 2 dice.
Okay.
2 dice for Veron.
He passes.
He's fine.
And Brayer were 2 dice.
Rare on 2.
He passes as
All
well.
right. So the French are up and at them, as they would say. Now let's check over here with Noring.
Well, I mean, they did take a rest last turn, so they're ready to roll now.
No, they're not.
No, no.
No, I was talking about the French. not
Oh,
me.
yeah, good point. They
Yeah.
took a big rest.
They took a breather. They took a
They
breather.
really did. Kapustin.
You got 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, no, one is already rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
There we go.
Take it off on that one. Just checking Kapustin's range here. Yeah, he's fine. That's a battalion gun you're facing.
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah. Tchaikovsky. Yep.
Okay.
And
Artillery.
the artillery. Yeah.
Por favor.
Yeah.
For once.
The
Lavalsky.
Cossacks.
The Cossacks.
They follow their.
They can.
Yeah, sure.
And finally, Lanskoy. Yeah, look at that. So only
about
one
time for these
hesitant.
two.
Only one brigade is hesitant.
1-1.
So it's a net 0, straight up die roll.
Are you rolling, Giorgio, or you
7.
want me to?
Yeah, yeah.
The
I will
number
do.
is 7. 8.
Oh.
Oh,
And the Russians have it. Russian charges.
Charges. Okay.
Hey, Andrew. Hey, John.
Masti. Yeah. So, we start charging with these against the skirmishers.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's boring, because they're just going to leave.
Yeah, yeah. But they will leave.
Yeah, so how far are you going to advance?
Not that far.
Giorgio wants them to leave, okay?
Well, but the point is, you only have to shoot back far enough to stay out of his 3-inch range.
can infantry charge if it's flanked? And does that count as being flanked?
Actually, they have to evade. They have to evade, even if infantry.
Do they have to? They have to evade infantry? I thought they only had to evade
Yes.
cavalry. Oh, okay.
They could shoot. They could shoot against.
They have to
cavalry,
evade
could
if
not.
they're charged, but they can shoot
Interesting.
at infantry, but they can't shoot at cavalry. But I just want that doesn't count as flanked, does it?
I don't think so.
No.
Our unit would
Okay.
have to be facing his
Yeah, I
unit
was
for
going
it
to say.
to be flanked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Because infantry can't charge if they're flanked, that's all.
Right.
If anything, you would actually be flanked by him because he's ahead of your forward.
Yeah, but again, it comes down to facing. You're quite right about that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's just not so. Charge results. Where's the evade roll? That's just a discipline check, right? Isn't it?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I'm surprised you don't want to charge with these guys too, Giorgio? On David?
Actually, I think I could not first because I still have mine in face of me.
Well,
and from my personal point of view, I could not receive the charges simultaneously. Okay,
Yeah.
they are
So
still there.
these guys will be up here, and these guys would be going in here, right? So wouldn't
Yeah.
that work?
Yeah, I could. But the fact is that I think if you don't have an assault order, you could charge only with one battalion.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. That may be my favorite rule in this entire game, is that it prevents stupid multi-unit charges that really aren't historical.
Mm.
So anyway, Giorgio is quite right.
All right.
I was just refreshing myself. You pulled within 3 inches. So if you would please.
Yep. I think I'm already up.
You're a little
Okay,
bit out.
But
little bit out.
Okay.
Fair
We get the
enough.
opportunity to
So yeah,
fire.
you may shoot them. You may shoot them now.
and then we check to see if we can run away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would
You
like-
can
you would
also
like-
fire support from any
I don't-
supporting
he-
unit,
He doesn't have anybody in range.
There
but I
are
don't think he's got enough in range.
No.
He's only got one.
Yeah.
3 dice and
Nothing.
nothing.
So you need a 7 or better.
Or above or below.
Above. You want a 7 or better.
The more is better, yeah.
Ew,
Ooh,
no.
they're dead.
Ooh,
Bravo.
So the
retreat and lose 1d3.
No, it breaks and must immediately retreat.
No, but I think it's
Huh?
they
If
retreat
they,
and
fa-
they
if they fail, the evading unit breaks and must immediately retreat.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course they're evading, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Only 3.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
So they immediately retreat.
Yep.
So they go back. They can go back and reform behind these guys,
Yeah,
right?
they got to get behind their guys. And
Yeah.
Did they retreat or did they rout?
They
retreat.
retreat. They break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
retreat.
They break and retreat, which is not the same as a rout.
No,
Yeah.
I think you want to mark them with a retreat, because
Yeah,
if
yeah.
another one retreats in a minute, then the brigade will falter.
Exactly. That's why it matters.
I do think that skirmisher does not count if they are retreating for the faltering brigade.
No?
I think
don't
it does.
so.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not pretending.
I think it does, because it is a unit in its own right.
It is. That's certainly that is
Yeah,
certainly
but
true.
if they are, yeah, I'm right. I'm okay with you, but I think that let me see.
Yeah, and
Even
they
though
do.
since being
Yes,
again-
and they do take 1d3 casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I suppose you would inflict them on them. No. Put it back to where they were.
Oh.
And now you have to.
If they've taken 3, they would have lost a base. So
No.
they-
My point. Yeah, that seems wrong to me.
Yeah, they should not have 3. 'Cause otherwise, they would have lost a base.
It's 1d3, so...
No. But the point is the marker was on there wrong for some reason.
Oh, I see.
No, the
Sorry.
fact is on page
Can we
85.
Can we get that die roll, please? 1d3.
I have to roll.
Yes.
Okay, I think that was the
I don't know who rolls it.
French. Okay, well, doesn't matter.
2.
There are 2.
So they lose the base.
Yeah, that does take them up to a base. And they lose the casualty marker.
Yeah, skirmishers only cause morale if they disperse. They're just retreating.
Yeah, that's right. Retreating skirmisher or Cossack do not count
Oh.
towards the brigadier falter status.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
What do they do?
By
What page
Now,
are you
by
on,
losing-
Giorgio, now?
85
85.
faltering brigades.
85.
Faltering
Get
brigades.
all this squared
That's
out.
the-
Faltering exception. Exception in bold
Yep.
type. Retreating
Yep.
skirmishers do not count.
I think that's a rule I've read several times and forgotten every time I've read it.
They do cause the brigade
Buried at
to
the back of the
falter
morale section.
should they rout or disperse. So, there we have it.
So,
So-
they continue forward another, what?
Yep.
Well, they
6
take
or 7
ground.
inches.
They take ground.
Oh, they can take the
Yeah.
ground or keep going. So, yeah.
now by losing a base, do they have to take a discipline
not
roll
yet.
or anything?
No.
No, they
Lose another one and they disperse, and that is a problem.
Okay.
I guess I'm
done.
confused by the way that works because, like for example, when I lost the base on the skirmisher, I had to take a discipline test, but in this case they don't.
No. You
Why?
took that because
Nope.
that was a separate result on the musketry chart.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, there's a set. If you take
Yeah.
enough damage from a single volley, it can force a discipline test.
That was Yeah, if you roll high enough on the chart, it forces the target to take a discipline test.
And with your guys, Chrono, who are evading, if skirmishers end up in the middle of the brigade or brigade units after a move and can no longer be caught by the chargers, which they can't be, they may take as much extra movement as necessary to fall back to the rear of the brigade.
They may or they have to.
They may. It's just.
I don't think they need to at this point. So
Yeah, no,
Mm.
And of course, they don't get their normal movement. So,
yeah.
all right, that was a excellent charge there. Pretty straightforward. What else? Other charges we were asking the Russians.
I don't have any other charges, but I think that the rules say that we have to declare all the charges at the same time.
Yeah.
They
That's
did.
why I was trying. I know you did what you did, but yeah, both sides are supposed to declare them because it can actually, your charges can cancel out their charges.
Yep.
In certain
So
circumstances.
if before you conducted that charge, and technically we should have declared our charges.
Correct.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Well, what matters most is that the Russians should declare all theirs.
Yeah.
And then you go through and declare all the French.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. That
So what?
Well,
But
well,
do you have any other ones though, Georgia?
no, I
Okay,
don't.
oh, okay. French charges.
Um,
I know you
I
got.
think I know what we're going to do, Chrono.
yeah. We're taking this whole group in.
Yeah, I think we'll probably have to wheel first, but
I
I'm
think the other movement.
thinking him
Two.
supporting and him supporting.
Out to 3. Back up. There.
And I take it he's the lead unit, this one here.
Yep.
Oh, but actually, if you got only 2 aide de camp.
They had 3. I just took
Right.
one off.
3.
I took-
Three.
they
Okay. Sorry.
I took that one off because they spent it.
And this
Okay,
guy is gonna come up
So
as
you
well.
have 2 for the assault and 1 for reroll. That's
Yep.
right. Well, they.
It'd be
okay,
quite
okay.
important how much movement we've got left here on the support.
Yeah, he
Because when
builds
we-
to.
When we
Should
go
have
to
enough.
melee, he may well be able to join the first round of melee if he's got
He
enough
did
movement.
2
back
and then
over.
came up 2, and then he's normally got 9, plus he's got an extra 3 from charging, so I think he'll make it.
Yeah, he's got more than enough. Just remember,
Yeah.
and I know that's not a problem here, you can only use your charge bonus to wheel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think we should be good though.
Yeah,
And this guy can't really participate, I
Um,
think, because he's got other stuff going on. So
All right.
I think it's the other way around, actually. You can only wheel using your charge bonus.
Right, that's what I
You
said.
can use your charge bonus. If you charge in a straight line, you can use the whole thing.
Yeah, but you can only use your charge bonus for the wheeling. You can't
Yeah,
use
can't
your
use your
regular
nor-
movement.
Yeah, no,
For
because you
wheeling.
can't change direction once you've started charging, basically.
Yeah. That was my point.
I think
Okay,
we could.
so this is going to be a hoot. I imagine our Jaeger friends are going to shoot at him.
Oh yeah.
That's
Me too. I
Now,
think.
oh yeah.
Is it-
Yeah.
And
too.
over here.
Yep.
Well, let's check.
They can
center-
still shoot, even if they've got
center to
fire
nearest.
discipline, I think.
It's center to nearest, and that's fine. Yeah. Who wants to go first? Shooting wise.
Go ahead, Giorgio. We'll just go left to right.
Okay, so I'll shoot from there.
That's a
Oh,
half.
sorry. Wow, it's enough.
He-
No, it's
He's in
it's
column.
inferior.
You're in column.
Inferior.
Are you inferior?
Yeah, I'm inferior.
No. Reservists are fine if they're. Oh, that's right. You're in column. Duh. So it's inferior
Yeah,
by
I'm in
half.
column.
Yeah.
So inferior.
Yeah, it's inferior and halved.
No, column just halves it.
No,
does not.
inferior.
It does not.
No,
No,
yeah,
but
column
there's
just
no-
halves it.
But reservists that aren't in line suffer a demerit too. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how reservists work.
Yeah,
Okay.
reservists.
I don't think so. They're marching. They are like line. Just.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
what?
that's right. Reservists. This
Yeah.
is a dumb rule. I'm sorry. This rule is dumb. They are recruits. They're reservists until they take 4 casualties, in which case they drop to recruits.
Ah,
Yeah, but they operate as
Yeah.
line
Yeah.
as long as
Yeah,
the unit
and
is
that's why
fresh.
it's a dumb rule. But it is what it is. That's one of the few I actually find legitimately stupid. It's unnecessary, but it is what it is. So it's only the half. That's right.
It is under optional rules, though, so you don't have to use it.
Ooh,
And that's a good shot.
that's two in a discipline test there.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
No, it's
This
3 in the discipline test.
No,
Yeah.
well, 10 is 4 divided by
10
2.
is 4 cut in half.
It's inferior volley.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a standard volley.
No, it's a standard volley, but it's cut in half.
And a volley, half casualties.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You're right. Sorry.
All right. So let's get a discipline test here.
Okay. So they're 0 because they're in column.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
That won't be terrible, but you're not going to be able to go in. I think.
they go informed. I think they can go in if they still, but they'll be informed. So these guys are informed. Yeah.
And We have to mark out that they got 2 during the charge.
I marked that.
Okay.
All right, so that came in. And now who's next? These guys? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm
these
assuming
guys.
you're going to shoot the main guys.
Yeah, I would like to shoot these guys.
Mm-hmm. It's 2D. That is a straight old,
Bears.
that's a straight old-fashioned 2D6.
No, they are minus because they have 4+ casualties.
Oh, do they? Thank you.
Yep.
-1. Five.
1.
Takes him to 4.
And they lose the cannon.
Yep.
It's not so useful during the charge, but anyway.
Yeah.
They left it behind,
And then these boys.
And then these guys. Yeah.
which is an inferior volley because they've lost fire discipline.
Yep.
They lose fire discipline again.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
They get two fire disciplines. Holy cow.
And another thing, just speaking about the routes,
Uh-huh.
they could not recover the fire discipline even if they did not move, because they shoot their part of the charge.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean,
yeah.
at the end of movement phase, they
Mhm.
did not move, but they shoot the part of the charge, so they could not recover.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Okay, but that is it. So these are your boys. They're fighting, not these guys, even though they are now unformed. Oh, there's the general. Yeah.
Bring him along.
See what
They can move up, Jim.
No, we have to do the charge test still, don't
Yeah, yeah.
We still got to do the charge test, but assuming
you
that
keep-
because
you
we always
keep-
roll so well.
You keep wanting to skip that.
I do. I know what?
Why you want to skip the very important charge roll? I don't know.
Because we roll so well. That's why.
Is this where I would add him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that will do, but
It
we're going to
takes
find
it.
out.
What it does is
It's-
it means you maintain your advantage in morale because these guys are now veterans and these guys are now line.
Ah,
So
Into wars, better to put it.
yeah, oh yeah. That's because what the net is. That's going to give you a +1 Achilles,
I see.
where they get a 0 and they would have had a -1. So with that said, let's roll our 2d6s and do some modifiers.
All right.
You like to do something.
Ooh, good roll. So that's an 8 to a 7. Ha! Delightful. So we start with our 8. Let's see. Heavies? No. Nope. Wow, that's pretty straightforward stuff. I don't see anything. You have any? I don't think you even got enough casualties.
No, on this guy.
So that's so Chrono.
We're a
you've got a
morale grade low, aren't we?
does
We're
That-
recruits.
that doesn't.
That's for melee.
That's in
It doesn't
melee.
matter.
That doesn't matter here.
No, it's in charge
Where is it?
Where?
Show me.
at the top.
Yeah, no. You just get a
Minus
straight.
1.
You just get a straight plus.
Hang on. Yeah, I always miss that bit, don't I? If in column or square equals 0, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got 0.
So that just means that he gets a
But-
+1. So it's now. So basically, Chrono, you've got 8, is what you've got.
Yep.
And
I-
the question
Well,
is, do you
if
want
I-
to? You going to re-roll?
What do
If
I
I
have?
got a,
You'd have to
if I got a
re-roll that.
plus,
I don't want to reroll that. I want to reroll that 3.
Okay, so it's an 8. Achilles.
We'd be doing that at -1 as well because
Yeah,
I think our
it's not
worth
squads
it.
are unformed.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
they're perks too.
Achilles, you are currently you are at an 8 because you were at a 7. You got a
Okay.
+1 for your Jaegers, being
Okay.
veterans because your guy is there, because dude is there.
Oh, he's
And-
got. Oh no, wait. I'm also at additional -1 for casualties, but he also gets another -1 because
Yeah.
of 4 casualties.
Okay,
So I think I still end up.
so you're
I think
7. It's 7 and 7.
Yeah.
So you're 7 and 7. The only question for you, Achilles, is if you want to try to re-roll. Can you re-roll? Are you in range of anybody who can?
No.
Nope.
No.
So you
No.
can't. So it's basically 7 and 7. Everybody agree with me? Which means it's a tie. Which means it's infantry versus infantry at a tie, which is attacker.
Stop and volley.
Yeah,
So
you
we
stop
can-
and volley and
Yep.
yeah. Mhm. Line.
1 CD, I think. Isn't it?
Why would he's?
Yeah, it's one
he's
CD.
in column. That's right. So it's 1 CD.
Yeah.
You basically stop
Got
right there
him.
and you hit him.
That shatters him, doesn't it?
No. He goes to 12.
I went to
12 unless you're a recruit.
But you have to shoot the CD. You already shoot it.
He did. He got a
Oh,
6.
it must be. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no. He goes to
Doesn't-
12.
Okay.
So that's why we have a whole other casualty marker.
Anyway, it's -2 right now. -2
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah. So you're all standing there staring uglies at each other, basically. That's it. All right, we're done there, which would take us to the Russian movements.
Your turn. Okay. So all the guys that shooting, they are shooting in the melee. So I mean, this one, oops, they could not move.
Yeah, this
so
guy,
they already
this guy,
shoot.
and this guy are all
Yeah.
camped
Did
out.
this, since he
So-
got that last turn, does this come off now, or does it have to go sit through this whole turn?
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, that
If
comes
they
off.
did
Yeah,
not move, they
that's off.
They
yeah.
did not move. It's
Yeah.
off.
They couldn't move.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
hesitant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to wait the end of the movement phase to take away the.
It was they didn't move last turn, Giorgio. They were hesitant.
Oh, right. Okay. So, we limber up the artillery.
I think you have
Now
to.
we
I
move.
just read a rule about that. I think you need aid de camp to limber them because you're other.
What you said? I could not limber. Why?
There's something special about it. I just remember reading this. Oh wait, the cavalry.
They're
they're horse
their own
artillery.
unit.
They're horse artillery. Never mind.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. It says other army, Austrian, Russian, and other armies may not limber and move
Okay.
currently deployed foot artillery. So without an ADC, without a successful brigade attachment posting.
Yep.
But it's horse artillery, so it can do whatever it wants.
Yeah. Well, he can turn it
So-
around and declare it limbered.
Ooh.
Did not understand.
So are you limbering this gun, Georgia?
Yep.
You can limber and
One,
move
two.
if it's horse artillery.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And he's 15. So my idea is to move. Okay, I will show you my idea. My idea is to move 15 this way.
Oh, you have to.
That's going to be a
Rotate the frame.
massive wheel. I mean, this thing is huge. You're talking 4 every click.
Okay, all right. All right. So I limber, and I will limber here as a column. Is it? I will show you. I will limber here as a column. Is it?
I have wondered if that's allowed. I don't think it is. I've asked Matt about that. That works
Yep.
if you got single bases. I don't buy that.
Mm.
I
Okay.
think these things are intended to be ugly and unwieldy.
Yeah, it's
But
a large battery.
I
isn't
entered-
it? So,
Okay. I entered moving this way as a column. I don't know why the battery is made like that.
No.
Okay.
The way the bases are set, that column thing. If you go and look in the rules, you show me where it says they can go into column.
No. I mean,
You can't.
how
you,
they move like
you,
that.
you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Actually, you think?
I will tell you that the bases you see there are actually the way the rules describe them. Everybody just happens to have them single based. But he says specifically in a number of posts that he sees the Shaco bases, which is what these are based on, as the better ones. But show me where it says you can put artillery.
No. It was my stupid logical of old game player that the battery is in column. So I mean, no, I don't want to move this battery could not go to a road. It's so large that it could not pass through
Correct.
a bridge.
I think what you would have to do is you would have to simply move it centered on the road. But the point is the point. The only things you can do are deploy them and limber them.
It is huge. I mean, this is the movement that they do when they are limbered or when they are moved.
Yep. Look at the basing.
Well, Giorgio, they really don't need to go anywhere if they just change their facing.
Yeah, sure, but it's illogical what I heard. But it's if the rules say so. I never played like that because for me it's illogical. But anyway, so okay. I'm going
to give him a huge amount of credit. I think we wheel batteries around the battlefield in Napoleonic games in a way that they never did historically.
No, that's true. Okay,
all of which is fair. But I would ask one question: What formation are they in when they're crossing that bridge?
Oh, I agree. The center point would probably put them in column. But the point is, you don't get to move them in it. You don't get to get that sheep facing that way. That's what I'm trying to say you can't do.
That's fair enough. I'm just thinking, I mean, it is possible for them to go into column or they would never be able to get across the bridge.
I agree. But, well, first of all, the idea that you would be moving a gun across a bridge during a battle strikes me as pretty unlikely. Anytime I see that, I wonder about it.
They charge even with the cavalry. Okay, so I limber and I wheel.
Yep.
Because I move limbered.
One.
Oh, I know. In this case I could not. Right, this should be my.
Yep.
They move from the center.
I think you can move them from the center. That seems reasonable.
No. I just want to move from this angle.
That's
but
fine.
I could not.
That's fine.
I could not. Look, I just go back.
Yeah.
So it's 2, so it's 4, but going back.
And if you want to reposition them after that, I buy it.
Okay.
12.
It's not 6. It's 2.
No, I mean, this is. Well, we'll do it for 3. So it's 3, so it's 9.
Strange. Lembrando mai. 9. And I will move. Even artillery could move 45. Yeah. Degrees.
I think that's right, especially for a Russian gun.
15. I move 8, I could move 7. Okay. And I'm limbered in this case.
Yes. Horses to the front.
This one is done.
All right.
Uncharged. Okay, so now I do understand that we could shoot through our skirmishers. Now there, they move 12 away. Okay.
To those making this comment in the chat, love you guys. I will refer you. Where does this go now? Where the heck did this? I also noticed that my guy Matt is being assiduously quiet because he and I have had this conversation ad infinitum, nay ad nauseum. However, if I refer you to page 16 in the rules. 16. If mounting a single battery to a base, I suggest approximately 100 millimeters wide for 15, at least 175 for Russian, while at least, and again, this is if in 25, at least 225 millimeters for Russian batteries. Me and David Brown are on the same side, man.
God of War takes up a lot of space.
Yep. You're supposed to sight it and park it.
Let me see. Last thing, I tried to, if I could turn those guys and move back and stay against, with my shoulder against the French. I mean, I think I could not going back 3 and still facing the French, but I could turn around.
Why couldn't you?
I could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just
three
back.
inches back. Step back is 3 inches.
Okay. So we go slowly back.
The battalion will retire 100 paces.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what.
As I understand it, these guys cannot be moved, right?
They can be. Wait, no, they can't be.
No.
They participated in the charge phase. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not by choice.
Well, talk to the French.
Okay. and these guys are charged, so I finished my movement because cavalry stay there.
All right.
I could do something like that just to. Okay. Yeah.
You are correct, Andrew. This is the Battle of Weissenfels. It is General Darmay, and it is the 1813 campaign book. It is part of Leipzig. This is the first battle of the Leipzig campaign, as described by the author.
6.
I'm missing where there it is. Couldn't find where the moving was happening. Hey, Chrono, you got Cossacks, man.
I'm aware. Badly.
Babushka ninjas are on the prowl.
Okay. And I'm done.
Okay. French movement. What will you do, French people? What will you do? Oh.
At least we can do something this turn.
The Leger will advance. I see.
Did you want me to move Breyer, Connor?
They moved the F.
Or do you want to wait for a minute until you're done?
You may as well, yeah. I'm working on this stuff over here. 2, 4, 6.
Ridley Scott's Babushka ninjas. What's that?
What's a 90 right going to cost me here, Jim?
On those boys, it should be, in theory, 15 divided by 90 is 4, right? Wait, no, 6. So that'd be 12 inches. A full 90.
Which I can't do then. I've only got 9.
You'll get him in arc, though. If I understand your intentions. That's actually 3. You doubled on the first one.
Yeah, I did. So that's 6 so far, yeah.
Yeah. 7, 8.
8. And I got an inch.
I mean... Hooray! Looking forward to it, Turk. Yeah, what do you do when the skirmishers get backed up?
Yeah. How much can I push the 45-degree oblique movement here?
I'm watching you.
Not a lot, I think.
Push it to 44.9.
Nah.
That's not 44.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
You have to
Nah.
wheel.
I've got a wheel.
Yeah, you're good and stuck back there. 2-4.
That's 2, 4,
6,
6,
8.
8. That'll be okay. Need to move my general out of the way a bit. Actually, I don't know if I do. .8, and then what am I doing?
I don't know. I can't rightly say.
It's a fair question, and one which in recent weeks has been much on my mind.
It's 5. Be gentle with me, folks. I'm new to all of this.
You're doing just fine. Yeah, people love Bob. People love to watch them some GDA, and I'm glad to have them.
I think they just like the train wreck of watching people stumble through GDA.
Could be. Could be trying to scry the scrolls. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of trying to scry the scroll of DBA. What did Richard Bodley Scott mean by this? What did Phil Barker mean by this?
I mean, this is what our third session on this particular scenario, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I cannot legitimately say that I am any closer to understanding what the hell is going on than I was on day one.
All right. Well, that is truth. You have spoken truth. That's what matters. I'm starting to get it. I am starting to get it. But I'm not there yet. I will not lie.
I played about 6 games, Achilles, and I still forget loads of stuff.
Hey, I lie. There is one thing I have kind of come to grips with is after throwing my cavalry into multiple charges in different ways. I need to roll better.
Yes. Yeah.
I have learned that.
Yeah. Alas and alack, I know not of what. I know not of what game that isn't true. Chess, I suppose.
Chess. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Go.
I knew there was a reason I really enjoyed chess. No dice.
And it's just 1 for wheeling these guys, isn't it?
It's none of it's just a single.
He's moved 8. 9. One more.
That's kind of you. Andrew Atkin indicates that we are battlefield surgeons compared to the way he plays Scourge of War Waterloo. I have many hours into Waterloo, and there are countless times where I remember looking at my brigades going, where are you going? Not entirely persuaded it was the fog of war friction that was making it happen. All right. Movement done?
I was just wondering whether to limber up the artillery now, Chrono. What do you think? I think
You
going to be in the way.
You can still shoot that skirmish screen.
Yeah, is that a
Might as
legit
well.
target? Because I can only see about,
Oh, yeah.
well, probably less than half.
Well, it's
Well, it's
not,
your frontage that matters.
it's your frontage, not his.
Oh, okay.
At least that's my impression. You can still see
I
like
agree.
a good chunk of the unit. So,
Good enough to
All right, have a shot.
lose fire discipline to them. Or actually fire
No, you won't
casualty in
lose.
that case.
Yeah, you'll just take a damage. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
peek casually. It's fine.
All right. Speaking of shooting, Russians, please.
Oh, yeah, here's a question.
Hmm.
Do all these guys who fired in the melee thing, do they get to fire?
They do not.
No.
They fired.
Yeah.
Except,
figured
but as
that,
George was pointing out, this guy did not, and that guy did not.
This guy did. He shot at me coming in.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
this guy
Yeah.
didn't. That guy didn't.
This guy did not shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know whether they counted that as a separate thing or not. So.
Nope.
Well, they should, damn it.
I would like it if they did.
I'd like it if they did. Yes.
No, the fact that those guys charged it, so they could not shoot.
Oh, those guys charged too?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
shoot.
they charged the skirmishers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Skirmishers.
yes. I forgot that part. They saw off those skirmishers. Thank you. All right. So, Achilles, do you have any shots
actually,
right here?
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's within range.
Georgia?
So.
not at all. I don't think these guys are rage.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. French, what shots might you have?
I have these skirmishers here. Shooting here.
Those skirmishers there. I see them. Yep. And
3, I think.
Yeah, that's 3. That's fine.
Inferior volley here. Because they're recruits. So
Mm.
they didn't move, but
Nonetheless, they are inferior.
so
Where's their battery on that one?
what?
They've got brigade guns, haven't they?
Have they?
These guys.
Well, the one had it.
One
Yeah,
had
one
it.
of them
It's a
did.
different brigade.
This guy appeared.
He
I thought they
lost
both had it.
What'd you do with it? What's that?
I thought they both had it.
Because they got four casualties, they lost it.
No, but the point is he thought there might be another one. I thought there were 2, but
Okay.
what did you do with it? I made you the marker.
Yeah, Cheminot
Ah,
and
you
Varane
lost it the
have
marker.
battalion
Okay, sorry.
guns.
Why did you lose it? Good lord. All right, so 11. How many is that, Chrono?
That would be 3, but it halves to 1 and a CD, I believe.
Why does it have? Just because you're in column?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me roll a CD here.
And
And
a
it's
CD.
a discipline, and a discipline test.
CD?
CD hits. So it's
Yeah.
2 total.
Uh-huh. And now a discipline test for these boys.
Okay.
Bearing in mind they're recruits. Or they're reservists. Forgive me.
So they're lying right now.
Yes. Perfect.
On the money.
On the screws. All right. Other shots. Other French shots.
These guys moved, so it's gonna be they're inferior anyway, so it's gonna be inferior
Yeah.
volley. Halved.
Mm-hmm.
6. I think that's like 1.
Uh,
Half to 1. Half to half. So CD here.
Yep.
Yep.
And it nicks them.
You've been laying those in.
You guys didn't
sorry.
shoot. They charged. So that goes up to 3, right? Or
I gotta find a marker.
this guy has a marker.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
He's got a
Right
marker.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's all make little things here so you can't see the marker.
Sorry.
Yeah, blind me from the marker.
I give my Christmas beer soaked brain here, but Chamonix started with a battalion gun, but it seems to have disappeared. But he hasn't taken.
I remember him having a marker at the beginning, but
Yeah.
it's all good either way. I mean, I'm not going to
One
take
one
credit
thing
for
that I
it
want
this way.
to point out to remember, even if they could shoot to the whole battalion, if they are hesitant, they could shoot only just in front of them.
Yeah, it's a bowling
It's not
alley.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Straightforward.
I can still hit him.
It's a normal shot anyway in this case, but
Yep. We'll figure out the gun some other time.
Okay. It's just it gives you an extra casualty dice.
I know, but I feel a little bad for saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, we have an Italian gun."
I think actually, I
And you have to
And
give
it just happens to,
and you do have
and
to
it just
give it to
happens to
one
be with that
battalion.
guy.
yeah. I had such a bad experience with artillery. I think I'd probably chuck that one in the river.
Right back here. Like,
So you're giving it to this unit in the back. Okay.
I will assuage my guilty conscience.
Okay, so
Oh, it just so
I'll
happens
shoot.
I have a battalion gun, and it just so happens it's with this battalion.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's just a little cheeky. Just-
So 2 up there.
yeah, I got 2 casualties. That guy. 2 casualty dice, I should say,
Oh, nothing.
but no casualties.
No.
I'm
And
not sure about that one, but
yeah, these guys have moved anyway. I think I just want to. I don't want to risk getting a fire discipline now.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
You want to throw the artillery at him then?
Do I?
It's effective range, so
It's effective range. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, all things could go wrong, but
Yeah,
That's
think
not
it's 1.
horrid.
6 might be okay. Might be something.
I think that's 1 ineffective.
Uh.
Yeah, it's 1 effective.
It is.
but they shoot through their skirmish.
And
Yep.
blow artillery through your
It's
skirmisher
not-
screen.
Just can't.
No,
do-
the artillery, yes. Oh, all right. Wait, it's not the
No,
No, we didn't. I
This
decided
guy
not to
back here.
shoot.
Sorry.
So
I think that's all my shooting.
Is that it?
that's all mine.
All right. Turn
How
12.
many casualties have these guys got?
So close.
I'm not sure we're going to make it, but we're going to give it the old college try.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah.
you can't-
Trouble is, these guys are unformed now, aren't they? I think
Yeah.
both of them were, weren't they?
No,
No,
this guy
just
is.
this guy.
This guy.
You'll notice why
Just that guy.
I spaced them apart as I was instructed to do.
Oh,
What? You didn't make a marker for that?
There is.
I did make a marker, but I know Jim doesn't like using
I
my
don't.
markers.
As
I'm
you-
not offended.
Well, but no, I like
have.
these here. These are very nice. I like those. Those are fine. I have been working on trying to come up with an alternative, but for now they suit nicely.
I think they're kind of classy, actually.
yeah.
Thank you, Achilles.
You're welcome.
5 and 4. Let's get that smoke off. Oh no, those guys got to eat it. I'm sorry because they were. So that's 3. 3.
I guess I'll give it to Guile. Oh boy. Oh hey, I managed 4.
4 and 3. 4 for the French. Let's see them.
What do you want to do with them this turn?
Well, you don't. They stay on artillery, infantry assault.
Yeah,
Right.
these guys are
That
going.
just
That's
carries
why.
on.
That is why I have left them here. These guys here.
Well, I need the 4 then. Do I do anything over here?
I'm
mean,
just
you still
wondering.
lose
I'm in
traffic,
charge
right?
range. Yeah, probably. Maybe actually just. What's the right move there then? I think I've got to go on to infantry assault as well.
Okay, so we'll throw 3 at him.
Yeah. And then, mate, have we got one more or not? No, we haven't.
So
That was it.
Oh, we do. We rolled 4.
So Breyer gets 3. Who gets the 3? Sorry.
Breyer.
All right.
Bray's got 3.
And I want these guys to not be hesitant, so I'm going to throw it on those guys.
Yeah.
Look at Brayer getting all this attention.
He's been slowly moving up, and suddenly it's like, hey, come on, get moving.
And,
Chop, buddy.
And I'm sorry, you said the other one was for Shemino?
Veron.
Veron, way up there. Got it.
Brigade tasking.
All right, so I'm going to put that up here with the commander, and we're going to remind ourselves that these two are back here shoving them. They're pushing them. All right, Russians, where will yours go? You have 3.
So even though I do know that the stupid things, the first one to the cavalry of Achilles.
Okay.
Mm.
Lead.
That's
Lead.
The infantry of Kapustin
All right.
to the infantry of Tchaikovsky.
Okay.
And then let's see what's happened.
Yeah, let's see what happens. How about you, Achilles? You've got you can roll 2 dice for Noring.
Okay. Yeah, Giorgio, you better get somebody over here because I got like nothing holding back a tidal wave.
Yeah. You know that. Good.
Whoa,
Okay.
playing with fire, but they're good. And now Kapustin, who also gets to roll 2 dice. He's all good. And
The infantry.
the infantry,
Dice.
Tchaikovsky. Here
Oh,
we
he's
go.
doing
Whoa,
fine.
bold. They were bold. And,
Artillery.
artillery. Yes.
The Cossacks.
The Cossacks.
The sons of the Pachinian.
Oh, no.
That's normal. Quite normal.
They heard. They heard you. They heard you, and I think their feelings were hurt. And,
Yeah, they
let's,
are.
let's go.
Also
No.
hesitant.
He's a priest. So.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a little
if those illegitimate stepchildren don't get on the move, more than their feelings are going to be hurt.
rough.
Yeah.
It's a -2 for the Russians
Okay.
on the initiative roll, please. -2.
Well, we have to activate ours still.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you
Come
were.
on, Achilles.
No wonder you're. Hang on a second. Sorry, I screwed that up big time. Lavoisier. It's like, look at them. They have no hesitance at all.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
That should have been the
Oh.
clue.
Cavalry is just staring at each other.
Okay.
And Chassereau.
He's okay.
Not hesitant.
Cheminot.
Cheminot.
Keep that hesitant marker away from our brigades, Jim.
Sorry. It's your markers. You said you liked them.
It shouldn't be in line of sight.
Veron.
We're on for 2 dice. 2 dice.
Get to the 3s. And now, Brayer. Also gets it. He needed it. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Needed that bad boy.
We really, really need to win initiative this time as well.
Yeah, we have a net +1, or
Yeah,
they have a net -1.
Yeah,
So.
they're at a net -1. So, 2d6, please.
Achilles.
Oh, yeah.
8.
Of course, it's my turn. We're at a negative.
Yeah, you got 12.
Hey,
No.
initiative.
Hey!
French charges, declare them.
Yeah, I think I've got a charge in here.
So that
I
guy
also
So he'll lead, he'll support.
He'll lead, he'll
Do I-
support. Okay, and his
I
target.
incur a charge in the same unit from these guys as well?
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Okay, might as well then.
So the target is there. The target is there. Yep. Okay, I see everything. Very good.
Actually, sorry, just to understand, they got assault order.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're coming in. They're coming in. Any other charges?
You might as well try and push
Yeah,
this.
we got to do. Yeah, it gets rear
They
support.
they
They
This guy
they
can't.
got it last time, and it stays.
Oh yeah.
So it sticks. So they're gonna. That's your leader right there.
Yep.
All right.
They're already at 3 inches, so
Yeah.
that's
Any
that's
other
what they
any
started.
other charges for the French?
None at this time.
All right, Russians. What do you got?
This one.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, the thing is, and this
You
is
can
this is the thing. This is going to be one of those cases where you can declare that, but he ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't the
I'm not sure how this works.
What
I'm
was
not
it?
running into this particular
yeah?
interaction.
What
in the
were
rule.
you guys were talking about earlier about how a charge can interrupt a charge or
Well,
something along those lines?
it can. Well, first of all, there's opportunity charges if you're really close, which obviously you're not.
Mhm.
But
Right.
you're going to have to take a look and see where they are after they're done with their charge before you're able
Okay.
to determine whether your charge can even go in.
Well, I can tell where they're going to be. They're going to be right here.
And they could win, and they could keep pursuing this way.
I don't think you can even declare the charge on the
Why
unit
not?
that's already charging. I don't think.
Let me check.
This is
You could at that point you could declare a opportunity charge, but you're not in range.
That's the point.
And I think you can only do the only ones that are opportunity charge are cavalry, which is fine for you. But like I said, I don't think you're in range, so
Let me
I don't think
see.
you can. After that, I don't think you can charge.
He is-
You can't sort of charge into empty space, if you know what I mean.
He is raising a...
I'm trying to find rules for this. Hold on.
Yeah, this is... Well, it's the first time for this, right?
Yeah, this is the first time we've run into it.
But rules are quite complex. in this game.
Well,
They
this is the thing that they have made very clear they're intending to fix, right?
Yeah.
all
This
the rules.
no this phase.
me
This
see if
phase is actually the bad bit.
It is like one of the few fiddly bits I'm discovering.
I think what they're going to do is they're just going to change the title of the frequently asked questions to rules,
The rules.
2.0.
Yeah, I'm not going to strongly disagree with you.
Hordes,
Other things,
defending cavalry, opportunity charge, movement. Is this anywhere?
Well, it's not my fault. I had to declare my charge after he declared his.
True.
I mean, you did roll the initiative roll, so it kind of is your fault.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
that's
have
the
any-
point. That's the
I had
point of
no
winning the
chance.
initiative. I'm sure there's something in that says you can't charge a unit that's already charging.
I'm trying to
Giorgio
find
made me roll that because we were not going to win it.
that. Okay.
Let me-
He only lets me roll it when we can't win it.
Charge restriction. Learning a charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
It does actually say, point 1, page 39, if for any reason the non-phasing player's declared charge targets are no longer in arc or
Yeah,
reach,
that's
the
it.
charge is cancelled.
I think he can actually.
There's nothing
It
that says
might
he
be
can't.
possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I was saying is he has to watch and see what happens. He's declared his intent, but
Yeah, it's certainly not an opportunity charge.
no, nor a supporting charge.
No, he can't support infantry in a charge anyway,
Well,
and he's too far away. So for that,
All right, and now we're gonna look and see if there's anything, God help us, in the FAQ.
I glanced through and did not see anything.
I'm not flanked either because he has to be within 9 inches for me to be flanked. So
This could be what you're thinking of, Matt. Targets of a charge cannot themselves charge.
maybe that's what I was thinking of. It's different, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's obviously not what's going on here. So, all right. So, Achilles, you are saying that you two boys are going to come rumbling along here and try to hit this guy, depending on where he winds up.
Yes.
All right, and let's because it's going to matter. The movement of cavalry in column I don't think it matters. This now that I think about it.
It's gonna be
information.
like
I think it's
21 inches.
It's like
Yeah,
21,
it's the
plus
same.
he's got 6 inches of bonus movement.
It's
Mhm.
no, it's 15.
Is
Yeah,
it?
plus 6.
Plus
Oh,
6.
so his
yeah, it's
will be
15.
21,
Yeah, it's 21.
So my point is, he could easily be out of range, depending.
Yeah, because you have to make at least one click of a wheel to try and get
Yep.
him.
Depending, it'll depend.
We'll see.
Yep. So this gets all resolved first.
So he has to come up.
Any
he comes up-
other charges for the Russians to declare?
Yeah, sure. Those guys, which are there,
All right.
because they are informed they could not be part of the assault.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're
And
gonna
the
have,
other
a,
thing
they're
is
gonna have
that-
a very bad day.
Another thing is that, okay, it's suppose it's okay. His brigade should follow the order to reach.
Right. This guy's in the way.
Broken. Okay.
He's in the way. He's trying to go.
He's trying to go. If you want to step out of the way, he will certainly do it.
Yeah, if this guy's
I would-
back up beyond
He's-
past the
he's-
road. and just
if-
I would
walk past.
absolutely love to step out of the way. Will you let me?
Yeah, we got those there. Anyway, these one is charging here.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Mhm.
Could not. And
I didn't know that was an option. Which rule was that?
Unfortunately, my cavalry is hesitant, so I
Mhm.
could not do the other one.
How do you resolve unformed?
Just stand still for a move.
These guys will
Oh,
move
so-
away.
Yeah, they would have had to stand still this turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they have
They're
other
gonna have a
issues.
bad day. They're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. All right. So that it?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back and resolve the French charges. Which one you want to do?
So how do these two interact since they both have the same target?
You just pick one.
Um,
You pick one in turn. You don't.
You roll multiple charges against the same.
Yeah, but it's different brigades.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's fine. I would just do my usual 2d6, and then when you do that one, you'll do your 2d6.
Well, it'll be.
But he get closing fire against you, but not
Well,
against me.
no. Yeah, the fact that I do think that we have to resolve a charge each one
What's this?
separated.
Yeah, I
Each one
agree.
should-
They're not simultaneous.
So you have to
This
pick
this,
one.
this
Simultaneous,
happens.
but-
right?
You can do this one first if you want, or you can do this one first if you want. It's up to you.
Let's do this. Let's do this one first.
Yeah, because that's supported, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I mean, what I say that it could be that if these one are charging here and they're out, okay, they
Right.
keep going away. They have no target to charge.
Exactly.
Same here. So let's do these guys.
And they come to 3-inch range. The
yeah,
skirmishers,
somebody spot me on the 3, and somebody
Yeah,
grab
they
the
Yeah, the skirmishers just
grab
got
that skirmishers and drop in behind or something.
Yeah. What's that?
Got to be straight.
There you go.
And this guy comes up in support, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, he just maintains position
Right.
and comes
Like
up.
that.
Just
So
move.
right about there.
The skirmishers are flying all over the place.
Oh yeah, they are.
But only,
Well,
only. Okay.
They can go as long as they stay within a reasonable distance, they can go anywhere you want.
Because that was 4 inches. So they've got 5 plus 3. They've got 8 inches left, technically.
These guys.
Yeah, but
Yep.
they've got to maintain their relative position to him though.
Yeah, they're fine as they're right here. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So he doesn't get to shoot at him.
No, he's outside his arc. Even if he
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
So this guy is technically flanked,
Flank.
then, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Which is good
didn't-
things for us,
wait.
I think.
Didn't you have? I thought you just said a minute ago they had to be within 9 inches.
No, that he's talking about he can't charge. He's talking about a different rule, Achilles.
Yeah, it's that was
Or-
opportunity charge, Achilles.
Oh, that only counts for opportunity charge
Yep.
for flanking.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's too damn many rules.
Yeah, there's-
sometimes
that's-
I'll leave.
There's no
For-
doubt a fair amount of
yes,
rules. Are
without-
right. charges with a support. They've got no support, I believe, correct? No support. And they are up on 4s. And they've got none. Wow, they're fresh. All right, so there is no shooting. So the question is, I can't imagine they want to try to change formation. I don't know why they do that. That's it. So with that in mind, 2d6.
I think they can wheel and fire. I think if they want to
Can they? I don't
How are they
remember
going to
that.
wheel?
wheel backwards. I think you can maneuver and fire.
Let me find
It's
a
one
recharge
of the
reaction.
options. But
I don't know
I,
if the fire,
Defender
the fire
fires.
discipline
Yeah,
lost.
charger moves, and then the defender fires and maneuvers. That's true. It's right there. It is right there.
Wheel up to
And they
half
lost
a
their
minute.
fire
Wait,
discipline.
how far?
Half you
How far,
move.
Chrono?
Oh wait, they've lost fire discipline.
Yeah, they don't have fire discipline, so they can't do any such thing.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
busy blazing away at these guys.
Yep. How far?
Yeah.
How far back was it, Chrono, that they can go?
For wheeling,
Yeah, I thought you had something there.
they can wheel up to half a move and fire.
Half a move. Well, that'd be enough to get them in arc. I'll say that. Not that it matters, but I just want to know that for future reference.
Yes.
Half
Let
a
me- let-
move in
let me
line is
ask-
only 3 inches, so that's just basically one click and a bit, isn't it?
Yep.
So I doubt would that get them into arc, would it?
It might.
I don't think they've lost fire discipline, so they can't.
Yeah,
move,
no.
so-
I understand.
Yeah, that's true, they
We're
can't move
speaking
anyway,
purely
yeah.
Theoretically.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put my hand up.
Yeah.
When do they regain fire discipline?
They have to spend an entire turn not moving when they could
Which
move.
they,
No.
which they,
No,
No,
okay,
they didn't
when they
because
could move.
the charge counts as
Yeah.
being in part of the movement. They're too. It
Because
doesn't.
Okay.
you have to. You don't have to do movement in the movement phase, but you're shooting when they do the French do the charge, so you pass your movement
Yeah.
phase in the turn before. So you
Okay.
could not. Right now they are charging. The movement phase did not. We don't have arrived to the movement phase,
Right.
so you could not recover.
And
I
they're,
see.
they're not going to have the opportunity again because they're going to be involved in the charge.
I see. Okay.
So it's just 2 now. You throw in the. Where's the Brigadier?
He's back here.
Okay.
Do you want to throw him in? I mean, it would make him veterans.
No. Achilles, as we
Yeah, I
see
think we're at that
military,
point where we kind of
His
need to, don't we?
battalion-
Really? I'll take
his
it.
battalion
yes.
is doomed. It's,
Yeah.
What?
That unit
I mean,
is his point is that unit is dead.
this
Don't push your-
battalion,
Don't put your
that
general
battalion is doomed.
Oh,
you don't have to
I
try
wasn't.
to save
I
it.
wasn't going to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had no intention of doing that.
So
Yeah,
that
okay.
puts him to veteran, which will give him a +1.
Qua. Minchia, pure pure brigadiere. Diciamo.
Anybody got casualties?
He does. The Russians do. They have 4.
So that's the -1.
Yeah.
And then he's going to get a -2 for the flank, so it's a net -3.
No, but he's charged in flank or rear. That's different from being flanked, I think.
Defender flanked.
I think so.
But there's also defender charged in flank or rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So defender flanked and then charged in flank or rear.
I think those 2 different
I'm not
things.
sure which one applies to what.
Okay, so
All right,
you
I do
just,
think that defender flank is when you get someone on your flank.
Yeah, that's right.
9 inches.
It's what, yeah, once you
Oh,
get
so
to
it's actually a -4. Okay, got it. So that's going to be a net -5. It'll be a
do
-5
it.
for Achilles and a +1 for the French.
We could do it. Okay, don't worry.
It's not. It could happen.
right.
It could happen.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
Do
you want me to roll it,
French are
Chrono?
2d6 +1. The Allies are 2d6 -5.
Oh,
Yeah. Not like
Yeah.
it.
6.
I
They
told
win.
ya.
He won.
I don't believe it.
Unflipping real.
I do not believe that.
That well, like the man's like Giorgio said, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, bravissimo.
that is
Just
amazing.
dreadful.
You volley You will become.
Oh, hang on. Actually, I've got a support reroll.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you do.
That's right. You roll that
Maybe
one.
useless.
I'm going to reroll that one.
I bet you will.
Yeah. Now it goes the other way,
Yeah.
It does.
and it does.
Mm.
8 to
8 becomes 9, and Achilles is 6.
6.
9
6.
to 6, net 3. Attacker takes the ground. Defender retreat and 1d3 casualties.
Mm-hmm.
So retreat
does-
or infantry is 18.
That seems
18?
too much. That seems
Okay.
too much.
That feels like too much for.
That's
Yeah,
too
I
much.
agree.
A retreat
Let me check.
is, I got it right here, 18. The man's
Retreating,
spot
right,
on.
18.
Well done.
Oh wow.
But he can go back here.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
he can go back, but if he, you need to measure the first 6 inches.
Uh-huh.
6 inches, you're going to unform the guys behind. I'm not entirely. Is this severe terrain, by the way?
It's
No,
not
I don't
severe.
think so.
No, it's not
Rough.
No.
Sorry, rough terrain.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
the
is.
severe rough terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah.
So you have to
question I
go
was-
back. You have to go straight
Yeah.
back 6. But again, I'm
Uh-huh.
not clear whether
Yeah,
it's straight back from where you've been charged
Yeah,
or
no,
straight
no.
back from where you're facing.
That's-
It's got to go that way.
That's the question I've been trying to ask for the last 5 minutes. Is do I retreat away from the attack or just straight back? That's
No,
the question.
I would be very surprised if you had to go straight back.
Because yeah, some games we play it is away from the charge. Some I guess it's different. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It only took
I don't know.
7 or
No,
8
no, you're
minutes
right.
to ask it.
Straight away from the charge would put you that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Let me see.
It actually makes a pretty significant difference, I think. in
It
this
does.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retreat, page 83.
83. And I was right there. Look at that. What am I getting? Retire.
direct. Retreating units move directly away from the enemy for the first 6 inches, which I think would be these guys,
Yeah.
obviously.
From then on, they must retreat either in a 45 rearward arc or back through their own lines in a straight line.
Okay. So, as I understand what you just said, he would go 6 inches this way.
Yeah. And if they pass through that unit
6.
here, they got to go straight. So if they pass through that unit is going
I
to be
don't think
unfloored.
they do.
Oh.
No,
The only thing
I
that
think they miss him.
Oh,
They miss
hold
that
on,
guy.
guys. Hey. All right, all of you be quiet. Thank you. All right, the only person they passed through there was my general, actually.
Which
So-
doesn't matter.
All right. And then from that point, all right, so they've gone 6. And then from that point, they do 12 more, and it can be at an arc, 45-degree arc? Or
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
They're-
From the
they're-
direction
they're a
they-
mob.
From the
this
direction.
point on, they're a mob of
Okay,
people.
Giorgio.
Yep.
At ease, Giorgio. Okay. So it's 45 degrees from the direction they were going, or from
Yes.
the direction. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So basically like this.
The
Right,
book
but
uses the
Giorgio's
term
point,
column
but
of mob.
Giorgio's point
They can go
matters.
45.
They are not in line anymore.
No.
Okay.
They form up something like this.
They're a mob, and you could put behind any former troop that you have between 3 inches,
Okay.
as the French cavalry do when they put them in route.
Mm-hmm.
You are not
Okay.
in route, so you could
So now you
find.
So basically they can end up
They could
back
go
here.
over here somewhere,
yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah,
You're behind-
So
You're
these, there
behind
might be
the-
a fight here, though, so you may not want to do
Yeah,
that.
if you want.
Just a suggestion,
them
Chrono.
here.
That was all.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What was the end result of all that?
Well, just you could stop there, but the point they're making is there's going to be a fight here.
Right.
Well, they've got
But even in line here, you could put yourself up. As the cavalry, you remember the cavalry here when I put them in route? You just put them behind the cavalry.
All right.
In
I have
route.
no idea how
Yeah.
far I've moved now. So
You've moved 6 plus 4. You have 8 inches left.
okay.
Thank
So,
you.
Actually,
Yeah, you're gonna.
But I don't have to
move
go-
all your
No.
movement. You don't have to move. You
Yeah.
don't have to move all your movement. Huh?
No,
Okay. All right.
And you end facing the enemy if you
Correct.
wish.
correct.
All right.
Got 1 D3 casualties, I think.
Yep.
And you need to be marked with a retreat marker so we don't
It's
forget.
not written in the.
What's not?
What they got? First result.
He takes 1 D3.
Should I roll that or do you want to roll that?
Seems to me he should.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Seen the way I roll.
Hmm.
You use your charge though, so
So Achilles, you owe 1 D3
Yeah, man.
casualties.
Yeah, man. It is your
I'll roll.
charge.
I'll roll it. I'll roll it. Just
You go.
keep us moving. 2.
2 more. Takes him to 6. I need another marker.
And then you can finish your
I
move
can-
over here, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
takes
think
4.
we
He
definitely
takes-
do want to take the
he
ground
takes
as well.
ground, yep.
So 3 should be, shouldn't it?
Should be.
Yep.
That's how far apart you were.
This guy comes up to support still.
Yeah, I'll just grab him out of the way.
That's range.
You might.
Oh
get
yeah.
But it is not arc at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he is.
Sure is.
He can wheel. It'll
why
cost
not?
him 2 inches.
Yeah, he
It'll
can
cost him
wheel,
2
yeah,
inches,
but it's going to cost him 2 inches.
Which is
He'll
and
get you
then
the-
which is just what he needs.
Yep.
just what he needs, yeah.
He'll be dead on the numbers.
Anyway, let's do this
That's
one.
not
'cause
there
they
yet,
shoot-
though. This is now.
They just shoot me.
This charge
Oh,
is
good.
cancelled.
Yeah, that charge is like, oh, they're gone.
They left. Look at that. All right, so yeah, these now Achilles, these Jaegers get to shoot.
Okay. Shoot.
-2, 48.
Ooh,
Ooh, 7.
that's
Ow.
good. 7 is good.
Ouch, 2.
2.
Because it's standard volume. No, wait. They're treated as recruits now because they're not. Oh, no, there's a line. Never mind. Those are not reservists. Forgive me. So they're up to 6.
Mm-hmm. I had to get a new counter. All right. Well, that didn't stop him. Brigadier,
see.
the is Kapustin in for this fight?
Yes.
All right.
I'll give him
Kapustin is
+1.
hanging. All right. And so you have fired at them, and now we do our dice rolly bits. Oof, that's going to be a minus. How about them? They got a minus?
They have
They do.
8.
You both have. Oh no, they have 2.
They have a -2. I have a -1, and then I have a minor -1 for the casualty stuff. We both have a -2.
How about those supports? What do you got?
Just a 1 support. Okay, so he's a net -1. I'm a net -2.
How does he come to a net -1?
He's upgraded to veteran because he's got.
Yes. Thank you. So Chrono net -2, Achilles net -1.
Okay.
Oh!
8 to 11. So Achilles, want to
I think that's a
reroll? I'm
destiny.
kidding. That's a destiny. Yeah.
I'm not gonna re-roll that, so I
Yeah,
can't.
that's on charges. Yeah, that is a destiny roll, Achilles. 2d6.
Uh-oh.
No, it's good. It's only.
This is gonna be a good
It's
thing.
only
Oh,
good. It's
oh,
only good.
Good for you.
Tr- Trust me, if anybody
I'll find
can
the
make a
one result
destiny
that's
roll
bad.
it's gonna be me, right?
A 7. Discipline. You can recover a casualty or reform change formation wheel or melee with Elan. There ain't gonna be no melee.
Yeah, how much did
No.
he beat me by?
He beat you by 3.
Okay, attack return. Okay, I retire with 1 casualty, and my mass column. Oh, we retreat entirely because of our mass columns.
Yep.
So
Not
yeah,
much
I guess I think the best selection out of those ones you read off is probably to recover a casualty.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
But you're only -1 right now.
I have to retreat because I'm in mass columns.
You're not mass column.
Aren't we?
No.
Oh, no, we're not.
One.
No, you're echelon. So that's
He's
fine.
echelon. Okay, so we retire then. Which is going to be...
The same distance.
No, that's for horsies. Horsies go back to the same distance.
Retire 12.
Infantry
Retire is
retires
18.
12. 12.
Sorry. Yep, you're right. 12. Looking at the wrong column again. Must be getting late.
What did you say? I mean, this one is not. That did not make him a mass column.
No.
This is battalion.
He's echelon.
Why?
He was echeloned over.
Mass column is only if they're sort of in line. Oh, this is going to sound really confusing. Two columns
Line
side by
abreast.
side.
Yeah, you
I
have
should
to.
say.
You have to be columns abreast to be a mass column.
Yeah, and inside 3 inches.
Oh dear.
So
And we add the casualty.
no, I did not.
Okay, so it should be just...
Up to 7.
Yep.
And you have to be marked as a retreater, correct? Or
No, retire.
just
That was a retire.
That was just
Yep.
retire. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's,
Now, if you take a look at the picture of mass column, it's clear that if
yeah. That's what I was saying. They are flanked one by the other.
No. But it's, their fronts have to be relatively online. That's the whole point of it.
But they.
Yeah,
Okay, but
someone's mic just popped.
Okay, but they try to charge the 3 together in the turn we played
I
before.
really don't want to argue about
Just
rules.
stop them. So actually, if they try to be a master column when they try to charge, I do think that they are the same right now. But anyway, it's okay for me.
Yeah, I mean,
The
besides,
three
you won
battalions
the
try to
thing.
charge.
You won the thing anyway.
Okay, there's a problem for me, but I think that we tried to charge as a master column before. That's why I said they're still a master column. But
Yeah, they were.
Well, and the other.
I'm not going to go back and relitigate it. I just want to. I mean, it's run late. Let's.
The thing I will say is that if it is a massed column, this converts to a retreat for the lead attacking unit.
And it's not mass column.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. I just think that's important.
They need to be pretty much line abreast for mass column
Yeah, I just wanted.
and within 3 inches.
yeah, they were between 3 inches. Okay, it's okay.
You know, and nobody.
You-
This is what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, side by side. It's side by side, Giorgio. Take a look on page 60.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Oh, there was what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
There was what I'm looking at.
Yeah, well, that's clearly not side by side. And if you take a look at B, the B example on 60, it's clearly what we have here.
Yeah.
So, no. But no, I think that's important that isn't a mass column. Any other charges from the French?
That's all of ours.
Let's hope not, eh?
Here we go. Okay, Achilles.
Okay.
You've got one click, and you've got to make contact.
Well, I think we measured it as not.
I
much
think
chance
so
I'm not
too,
going
but
to.
in you go.
Okay.
19 inches. Galoof, galoof.
Oh yeah,
Keep,
they got it.
Yep.
They're going to
Yeah,
make it.
so back up your 3, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep coming back, because they're not going to be able to
Got it.
shoot you.
And then Can I bring these guys, right?
Yeah. Yes. Bring them on. All right. These guys are about to have a very bad day.
I don't know. It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
You're right about that. You're right about that. General in.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, though, those dragoons are the ones that are really beat up. I'd rather have the lancers, but they just keep ending up behind them.
Yeah, these are both lines, so this is going to bump them to veteran. All right.
Want to try and form square? Let's go.
Yeah. Do you want to go for it?
We've got our general attached as well.
Mm-hmm. Want to go for square?
Yeah.
What do you think,
question,
Connor?
sorry.
I think we have to.
I think we probably have to, don't we? It's too much of a risk otherwise. But it's a big risk if we don't pass the discipline test, we're doomed.
Non sto parlando. My only doubt is that they already charged it. I don't know if they could move or try to react in any way.
I mean,
I'm not
Actually,
sure.
That's a pretty good
don't-
question.
Yes, I think this is definitely broken, isn't it?
They really know,
Whenever I get to this situation in the rules, I normally spend about a day reading the rules and realise that I've done something in the wrong order or missed something in the FAQ somewhere.
Defending flank column. You don't get the column benefit. Charge and supports. What do we think? As Chrono says, it's late. There is a logic to not letting him do it, but I doubt Giorgio's got a rule. He's just going on his gut.
The only thing that
that's sure. I mean, I don't have any rule. I just say
the only thing that says a unit that is being charged may not declare their own charge, but we declare our charges first.
Yeah, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing that stands out in the rules to me that I'm scrolling through. Is like, hey, units being charged may not declare their own charge on another target, or maneuver so as to avoid the charge. So that doesn't say what if, which doesn't say you can't charge a unit that's already charging, but it sort of implies.
And they do.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what.
No, I don't
actually,
think I don't think that says that at all, Chrono. I don't.
No, I think
No. I don't
was,
think it does, but it implies a certain implication.
No. If it said, I mean, what you read there was like if you were charging a unit that was already being charged wouldn't be able to charge somebody else. In this case, my unit wasn't being charged. The unit that's charging wasn't being charged. So it doesn't fit under what you just read. Yeah.
No, it fits more to these guys because in theory, these guys would not be able to declare a charge if they were charged.
Mm-hmm.
True, if we were announcing them simultaneously, which actually was the original idea of me declaring it, but it didn't work out that way. But since we're not doing them simultaneously, I'm not sure how this works out. So
I mean it's absolutely true that if the Russians had won initiative, that these guys wouldn't have been able to charge.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a different question.
Mm-hmm.
What would have happened in the real world?
For what I'm reading, starting from page 39 on the charge procedure, procedure, or whatever I say in English, is that after the phasing player has completed all charges, the non-phasing player then continues his charges. And
what page is this?
In the
39.
39. And then page 40, declare reaction to the charge declaration. Unit receiving a charge must now state their reaction. And so it could wheel making from square and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, rules as written.
It doesn't matter they charge already.
Yeah, rules as written, they can now take any of those reactions.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Something to ask them and say, hey, can you consider putting something in this in the FAQ or in second edition?
Yeah, I think they're second edition. Oh boy. Yeah, that I'm sure they want to hear that. But you're right. I want to see.
Yeah, I think
it's a head scratcher, but it's like I don't see any other interpretation of the rule as written.
But like Matt asked, what would happen in the real world? I can't imagine in the real world a unit that was charging into another unit could suddenly form square when it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Now, and by the way, we did multiple unit charges wrong. Thanks for letting me find this at the wrong time. In situations where two or more units are conducting separate charges against one target and not supports, each separate unit still has its own dice roll and adds or subtracts. The best result applies. The lowest is ignored.
I think he would have gotten a better result on that
I
one
think
anyway,
so too. I think I don't know as he would have done much better than that, but still.
It's like LaSalle, where it's like you roll
good
out.
to know for future. Okay, so let's do it. So what do you want to do, French?
Well, all we've got to do is pass a discipline test. How hard can that be? We're at square.
I don't
Every
know.
time I say that,
you
you roll much better, Chrono.
Queue up.
It
Benny
took us
Hill,
half
I
an
guess.
hour just to get to that point. So
The one complaint with these rules is there's a lot of like little edge cases where you're like, well, how does this work?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
And they are-
rule by exemption.
And then they are class of veterans.
Are you doing it or am I doing it?
I'll do
I'll
it. Oh, you go ahead, do it then.
And the general is
I've rolled
attached,
really bad today. You know that, don't you?
which matters.
So have I.
Pass.
The +1 matters.
Well, actually, and you had 2 for the general, so you form square.
Thank God for that. I've got to check I've got them facing the right way now.
Now this is that part which I actually think if that's what's going to happen, that they do get it right, is like the cavalry passes on charging it, right?
Well, this is the
I
part.
think we-
This is the part where, you know.
They don't just like go headlong into the square. Right?
No. That's
they?
no. This is one of the genius pieces of this rule set. Just curious if
Yeah.
anybody's yelling at us in the chat.
Yeah, see if there's like a yellow RMA has out there who's like, no, you're doing it wrong.
Don't look now because the entire chat is up in arms. There are pitchforks and torches headed towards your house.
Where's Dave Brown when you need him?
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's get that guy down here. All right. Nobody is yelling saying we're doing this wrong. So clearly they're taking a pass. Excellent.
I told you nobody knows how to play this game. That's why they're watching us.
We got away with it.
Yeah. So these guys are lined, but they're up to veteran now. So that'll be a +1 for Achilles. They are not heavy cav. They're not. Are they lancers? They're not lancers.
They're not lancers. The lancers are behind them.
Yeah. They're not unformed. Cavalry, no. How many casualties they got, Achilles?
I don't know because I can't read your silly marker.
5. You got 5. So
Okay.
-1.
Achilles hurts my feelings because he has to play from space.
That's right.
That'd be so hurtful, man. Why you guys?
I'm used to-
the waves, man.
I'm used to top down views, man. Everything from a satellite.
Lord. Okay, so that's gonna wash the veterancy. Square, no. Anything else? No. So Achilles is going to be straight up. Our dear friends, the French,
Well, that's
they are also at a +1. How many casualties they got? None.
They're fresh.
None.
Fresh.
They're fresh. And they're in square versus cavalry +2.
Yeah. Where is that? That's what I was looking for.
It's the second one.
Infantry in column or square versus
Formation
cavalry.
modifiers, infantry, column, square. There it is. Yeah, so they're at a net. They're at a net +3. So Achilles straight, French +3.
All right.
Not
this time.
A 6.
For my cavalry, I cannot roll for crap.
Yeah, your boys, you roll it.
I know. I keep
Thanks,
hurting
pal.
myself.
Oh my!
You need that +3.
Wow.
A net tie.
That
Tie.
that doesn't matter.
No,
next-
it's still funny. It's still funny.
It's still funny, yes. It
Retire,
is.
1 casualty, defender stands.
And tough as a casualty.
Yeah.
Everyone takes a casualty.
Everybody takes a hit
Yeah.
Well, at least we did that.
because it was
Okay, so I gotta go back to
Good,
21.
yeah.
right?
same deal.
Actually, I can't go back 21.
You don't
Ooh.
have to.
You don't have to. You just gotta.
Oh,
You're going to the board's edge.
yeah. Okay.
But it was a good action. You stop them in the square, 1 casualty. Other than
They
that,
take a horse in the front. So they're at 6 now.
Yeah. But it didn't serve the purpose that I thought I was going to be serving, but that's all right.
to roll up all the French line from this side with your cavalry.
Let me
No,
guide
I
you
was
to
just-
this one.
I was just trying to keep this guy from hitting me in the flank, but that didn't work. So
All right, here-
Okay, now
So
before.
Giorgio has no supports. These guys have
Nope.
no supports. These guys are how far are you out? I'm sorry. There you go.
I'm recruiting other formation, so I'm -1. No, wait, never mind. There's a separate modifier. Oh, no, that does stack probably.
You are recruit, yeah, -1 if in column but if in column or square is 0, so you're fine.
But I'm not in column. I'm unformed though.
Oh, are you informed? Well, that'll come up.
-2.
That'll come up later.
That'll come up
Okay.
separately. You're in no formation.
Okay, that doesn't stack. Okay.
Yeah, you're in no formation at all. He is a reservist, so he gets no plus. No generals are attached. Unformed -2. That's your thing.
We'll eat.
Yep.
Yeah, -2.
Yeah, under formation, it's -2.
And you don't get to. It's pretty evident you. Well, in this case, you would be able to. If you can get him in arc, you can wheel and shoot him, but it's going to be for.
No.
Yeah.
The tars had to start at least 9 inches from me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he started too close. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And anybody got casualties enough to create any real problems?
I have 3, but I don't think that's enough.
No, it's
No,
not.
no
And
problem.
he has none. Not a flank. No. Yeah, so it's just -2 for the French, straight up for the Russians.
Okay.
Kill them all, Giorgio. Kill them all.
That's right.
7, 9.
Porca
Oh my
troia.
A net 2. A net 2. Lost by 2, -2. Attacker retires 1 casualty.
No, this is Symmetry for Symmetry, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. First column. -2.
-2.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Attacker volleys. Yeah.
Top and volley with 1 CD. Defender stands.
Defender equals stand. What's that What is that little thing there? British may counter
the one-
charge.
Right. The British only
Yeah,
have charge.
So you get to shoot him.
So, 1 CD.
Yeah.
Yep.
One column, no?
Mhm.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
No.
All right.
That went better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I don't think it pays to charge in this so far.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too.
I haven't seen a single successful charge
Yeah,
for the whole game.
just for the record, I won't have the system blamed for people unable to roll dice. Okay.
That's valid.
That's low,
Anyway,
Chip.
they
That's
could
low.
not reform. They could
Yeah.
not reform.
You know what the problem is? They should be giving us 10-sided dice. That's the
Ah,
problem.
yeah.
Clearly. You're
I
say again. I've said it before. Blue dice for the French.
Blue dice for the French. That is a very long charge phase. Holy cow! Which takes us to a movement phase, and the French did have the initiative.
All right. There we go.
Red likes March attack. Trust me, I predicted it in advance.
Okay. My movement is pretty much done at this point. Well, maybe.
I don't think I can move, can I, because of charge, so...
You
I've
can
got
move this
these
kind of
guys,
back.
so I don't- yeah. What do you want to do with these guys?
If you could, it would
Keep them
really,
pushing. I mean, we got like 2
Yeah.
turns. Yep.
it's like, oh, I charged, I formed square, I got charged, and then I moved.
That'd be a lot.
And then
that would be a lot.
Definitely out of movement.
All right. Russian movement.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I think I can move my skirmishers as well, kind of, because they haven't done anything. Sorry.
No, they.
No, they just
I
sort
don't
of
know if
moved
they
out of the way of
moved
the
away.
charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bonus
Uh,
move. That is a
Which
bonus
is a bonus move.
Yep. I have that from David's own mouth. On video, I have proof.
No, you're right. I do remember that I asked when we were when I was playing in that, because it was strange I could move 18 and not only 12. You know, because if you're free to move whatever you want when they are moving away from the attacking zone, you could move 20 inches or whatever, like we are doing right now. It's quite another thing that is quite strange.
Andrew, find yourself a little time in your day and come play with us. We'd love to have you. You don't gotta buy no rules. You can start with us.
Yeah. Having the rules doesn't help here. So
Ooh.
Yeah. At some point, we'll just play Valor and Fortitude, and everything will be well.
This could be a good idea to search through image to make them move. Okay. Watch it.
So Russians moving, I hope.
no, we were waiting for the French to finish.
French, you done?
I'm
Yeah,
done.
sorry.
Right,
Should have
yeah.
said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see.
No, mettiamoci di qua. Va. No. Ah no, non serve.
Oh, they can't move, can they?
If they were in a charge, they cannot.
No, wait. They weren't charged, were they? It was this guy that was charged.
Yeah, those guys can move.
Yeah.
Millimetro di... Oh cazzo. Perfetto. Vai.
I suppose if you think about what actually happened in that charge phase, it's not that wildly out, is it? Because, you know, although there's like 3 charges going on there, no unit actually made any contact at all.
Yeah, that's the funny bit. That
Yeah.
is the funny bit.
So, and they didn't all move their full movement that they would be allowed to move. So, I suppose realistically, there was a chance that they could have charged and formed square later once they realised some cavalry. I mean, the cavalry was coming from a very long way away as well. So,
But I think if you were watching this play out on the actual battlefield, it would have been a case where the infantry was coming in trying to do a flank attack on another infantry line. They're thinking, oh, great, we got these guys end on. So they're coming in. And as they go through that area, that cavalry sees them passing that ground and goes, let's get these guys because they're passing right in front of us. Their end on is now passing right in front of us. So as they're going focused on their flank attack, the cavalry are coming in almost like a predator here on them. And then it's a question of, and then this would be, I don't think any rule set anywhere could figure this out, because then it's really just a question of time. It's how long does it take the cavalry to get there? You know, how much time did those infantry have to go from the fight they had just been in to the sudden new threat coming from the other side? And there's no way to judge that, I don't think, in a rule set. I mean, that's just one of those things that would happen, you know. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't, you know. So, and I guess the discipline test is their way of adjudicating that, you know.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, that is why, Reiswitz in the Kriegspiel uses 2-minute freaking turns,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
is because he wants to break it down step by step, move by move when things are critical. Russians done moving? Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
just
done.
deploy.
These
Deploy the
guys aren't
battery.
allowed to, right?
Correct.
As I understand. Okay.
Correct.
So.
They're in tough shape right now.
Yeah.
Mm,
Actually, I think I have figured it. I won't disrupt the game anymore. It's all right. We'll have a chat towards the end if you want. But basically, I think that should have been an opportunity charge.
Not close enough.
Yeah. I can't read anywhere where it says there's a distance. I thought there was.
Yeah, there is. I was just looking at it. Yeah, you'd think it'd be an opportunity charge, but it's not because it's too far away.
Okay.
I'm done.
I would think
All right.
opportunity charges would occur during, not in the charge phase, but I don't know.
But that's exactly where they occur. That's
Is it really?
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, so we got some shooting, I think. French.
Just start over here with these skirmishers. We're gonna blast away these guys.
Okay, where I am. Sorry, man.
While
There
you're
you
shooting
are.
at people, I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Shooting out. Yeah. How about this guy in range? 1. Clicks him.
These guys come up and also shoot.
Skirmishy guys? Yeah, skirmishy
Yep.
guys.
Let me throw another one on him.
Yeah, point him. Give me a 3. Okay.
And then do you want to do your skirmishers over here?
I'm abdicating responsibility for all rolling over to you, Connor.
Okay. Can we shoot this guy then?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, this guy, that you can't see most of that unit.
Okay. And they will not shoot, and I will go to volleys.
Where you got
This
one?
is
See
inferior
3
volley.
inches into cover, Jim.
Yeah. Oh man, that's better than I thought. Thank you for that. Let's have a look. Yeah, but that guy can't because he's going to hit it here.
Yeah, these guys can't.
Yeah.
really see.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Yep.
Okay.
So nothing.
So he's going to volley here.
Yeah, don't see why not.
It's going to be inferior volley. And
It's all
halved.
that. Inferior and halved.
Let me find my musketry table so I can look at what
Good plan.
Okay.
And ooh,
Oh,
Just
3
in
in
time
discipline
for
test.
3,
something
you
bad
said?
happened to somebody.
Just shot.
Well, it's halved, so let me roll the half.
inferior volley. Enough. So, well, enough.
Well, he
So how many
he
was that
does
chrono
that-
net?
It would be 2 total plus a discipline test.
All right, let me, and that's going to be a discipline test at a -1. I got to find one of my 5s.
he is absolutely deadly on those extra roll there.
Yeah, but it'd make up for it by not having been able to roll any goddamn ADCs
That's a
entire
fail.
game.
that's actually a fail. Because now he is a recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 5 casualties.
So he unforms.
-1.
And that's all.
He becomes a speed bump.
Yeah, he kind of wanders around. He's got to get himself sorted. Other shooting.
These guys are going to take a shot over here.
Like, guys, you've picked a really bad spot to
They
suddenly
are,
forget how to be in a
I-
formation.
Are they just at a half?
Just at half because they are, well, they moved. No, they moved, so they are inferior.
Inferior at a half.
But they moved to. Okay, yeah.
so
they moved.
inferior at a half.
Eight.
Should be something.
It's 1 because halves. Blink. I think that's all the shooting we can do. Nothing. No additional targets.
Okay.
We got anything with artillery? No, we haven't. Yeah.
I mean, he could do that there too.
Mm-hmm. Sure could.
That's another inferior volley.
And have.
Halved.
Mhm.
Half to 1. Let me roll that. And it hits it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else?
That's it for us. That's all we got.
All right, over to the Russians. Shooting.
All right, Giorgio, start us off.
Did you mute yourself, Georgia?
Hello.
There you are.
Hello.
We are.
Folks, could you just give me 2 minutes quickly?
Sure. So what you doing, Georgia? That guy wants to shoot over there. Cool. Halved. And,
Using hand and arm signals.
did he move, Georgia?
I don't think he did, but I didn't. I was not paying
I don't
super close.
recall him. I don't recall him
Yeah,
moving.
I don't think he did either.
We can't hear you, Giorgio.
I think you're muted, man.
Hello.
There
you go.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Did he move?
Did you? I think so. I think I did not move them, but I moved them. I think so.
Okay.
I will take your word for it.
Oh, maybe not. All right, you're right. No, you're right. I didn't move the lot of them. No, you know why? You know why? Because they move against me. I got an idea to move. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a half. Regular volley and a half.
Okay. I roll whatever. Better than...
Nine
that's a
isn't
good roll.
bad.
For him,
How many?
bad for me. Let me see.
9.
Ooh.
One enough?
1.5 in a discipline test.
Yep.
So check for your half.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
But a
I'm
discipline
not,
test.
I'm not good at the French.
He passes.
Next.
Yeah. The skirmisher against the skirmishers.
1 die.
One die. Yep. No, I'm good with upping.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Now these guys are unformed.
Yeah.
And they have 5 casualties, so they're at a -1. What's the penalty for unformed? That's a new one.
Minus
Minus 2.
Ooh, so a
Yep.
total -3. -3.
and an inferior volley.
Oh,
Yeah. The
yeah.
fact is that
and
I don't want
firing at skirmishers. That's a -5.
to...
Giorgio, you're
Yeah,
likely to have a fire discipline
I don't
problem.
think you
if
want that
use
shot.
shoot.
I really don't, but it's your call.
No, I want Furthermore, because they're called recruit. I don't know what it means, but Jim, put it on the troops.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Recruit is...
We must spell it. We must spell it correctly. Mustn't
Yeah,
we?
just kidding.
Yeah.
Because it's
No, it's not a problem at all. Take a look. See, it's all better now.
okay. Because recruit has a bad word in French. Anyway, they won't shoot because I risk to have fire discipline. I could not move them back.
Mhm.
The more.
What about your guns? Can your guns fire?
Yeah, I think I will try because I don't know if I got the...
We're gonna
I'm
shoot.
not sure you have 3/4 of a base.
Yeah, it's there
That's
because
you-
those are
You need
Those are skirmishers,
Those are-
so you don't have to worry about that.
8.8. Let's call it 9. No, 8.8 actually works better. 6.6 is what you need. No, it's not enough.
Okay. So I'm done.
All right, that's it. Achilles, did you have any?
I got my skirmish line,
Uh-huh.
my skirmish guys here.
Where are they going to go?
At the 22nd line up
Yeah.
here.
All right, that's 2.
Ow.
Pew.
Fine.
Takes him to 4. Who else?
You have to have at least 2 bases, right? Or it's
Yeah,
from
you got to
center.
have 3/4.
Okay. And I can't. I don't know how these woods work, but I'm
It's-
assuming you can't shoot
No,
through
it's
them anyway.
it's you got you can see 3 inches out.
Okay. All right. So I got no more shots.
All right. No melees because you successfully prevented all melees. Well done.
That's all right, chaps. No need to thank me.
Unless the French really want to fuss with me, I see no universe in which they win this.
I agree with that. Unless
I
you
agree.
break,
I mean,
unless you somehow break a bunch of brigades.
it doesn't matter because victory is here.
Yeah.
Your nearest guys are probably these guys,
Yeah.
and they're just not the movement.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you a movement to get into.
Into column
The town,
which is what you
anyway.
don't want. Yeah, that's true too. So yeah, that's so the Russians have done an excellent job holding them back.
I blame I blame our ADCs.
Yeah, the
Hey,
ADCs
Yeah,
did not participate.
That's very
At some-
diplomatic of you, Chrono. I blame my absolutely awful dice rolling.
I mean,
At
that
some
was
point-
mostly my. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, at some point, someone was going to have to explain to me exactly how we won. So
Well, it actually can be explained
defending the
in
town.
two simple ways. One, Chrono's absolutely right. The lack of ADCs. That they rolled horribly on ADCs, which every time one of their brigades goes hesitant, it sticks them. Right? They
Yeah.
can't move. And the number 2 was, at a couple of critical phases, they just got horrible die rolls.
Yep.
I
Would
think
agree.
the most crucial one was our first attempt to go in here, and
Yep.
everyone goes hesitant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your entire army goes hesitant. I mean,
No need to rub it in, you know.
yeah, I guess you're right.
I see. So it's pretty much that Matt guy's fault.
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely. I wouldn't have him back if I were you.
I gotta.
Well.
I think gotta get going.
Pain was brief for me.
Yeah, you
It was nice knowing you anyway, chaps.
Yeah, so now you're here for Saturday, right, Chrono?
Yeah, I will be here Saturday.
Cool. We'll see you then.
All right.
But yeah,
See you
so
later.
it's
Night, Chrono.
Night Chrono. So yeah, we're gonna look that up because I thought I'm gonna find this because I had it and now I can't find it again. The business about opportunity charges, because you're absolutely right. The thing that should be in the heads that we want is an opportunity charge,
Yeah.
because that's
And I thought there was a. Where did you see the distance?
I
on
know I saw one and now it's gone and it's bugging the stuffing out of me because when you look at the rules, it's not there. In order to intercept a declared enemy charge, the non-phasing player must state which enemy he intends to charge, launches his charge first, interrupting, seizing the local initiative. The opportunity charges are applicable to a cavalry, legit.
Yep.
Limited to 1 unit per brigade, legit.
Yep.
A unit must pass a discipline. Now, it is unsupported.
Yes,
So he
it's
could not have
unsupported,
taken
that's
his
the other
support
thing.
with him.
No.
The unit must pass a discipline test to launch it. Fine, I'm sure Achilles would have done that.
We don't have 5 casualties.
It cannot itself be the product of a charge. Not relevant. It takes the discipline test. If it passes, it goes. If it's successful, he moves within the 3 inches and halts. It must be in normal charge range, which it would have been. Carry out the
That's
charge
okay.
procedure as normal. And after the resolution, the interruption ceases and the player continues. I mean, it's all pretty bog standard. So I think that's what Achilles should have done. I got to find that. Because that would have been the move, to shoot him down
I'm with you. I honestly thought that there was a
at distance.
9-inch limit. You know, you had to be
Yeah,
within
there was.
9 inches.
No, the fact is that the 9 inches is for the counter charge. for the opportunity charge.
Where is that? We can't
Yeah.
find it.
In the FAQ. In the FAQ.
Ah,
If they-
of
well,
course.
that's
Of
where
course.
that belongs.
Of course, it's in the.
Okay.
Of course, it's
You
there.
have to- that's why I open in my Adobe. I open 15 pages between facts, forum pages, all these kind of things to find everything. If not,
It's in. Yeah, it's
and
in the
opportunity
rules
charges
too.
and opportunity charge may only be proceed if the original charges are 9 inches or more from their target.
Or more.
If the original charge
Or more.
or more, yeah, or more.
That's
yeah.
different.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the opportunity
So he would
charge,
have
Or
still been
more
able to
from
do
their
that.
target. If the original
Yeah.
chargers are within... Oh, I see. I see what they're saying is... So that's different. That would not have been a problem.
yeah,
Because what that's saying, Achilles, is that if this guy's coming in and he is less than 9 inches away from you,
Mhm.
you couldn't have made the opportunity charge because you don't have time to react.
Right.
But I don't.
Okay,
I
that
think
makes
he moved.
stop the charge.
I think he's fine, but what would have happened is this unit. Can I actually just move him out of the way, or have you got?
Give me. Yeah, he's fine. Do what you like.
Yeah, this one.
So just assume then for a minute that it was this unit that was charging,
Yeah.
and they were charging
Well, here you go. I give you some.
changing the guy here, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would have, as the phasing player, declared my charge.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And if you are outside 9 inches, so let's move you there.
Which you were 9 inches
Yeah.
from my charging unit, not from them.
No,
I
no,
was.
No. The
The
target.
charges unit.
The
Oh, I see.
original
Okay,
charger.
target.
Yeah. So it's he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he comes
Stick
in
with me a
tight,
minute.
you can't
Just-
react.
Right. Right.
What would
Okay,
what would have then happened? It's only declared at this stage. Nothing's moved. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I've declared my charges,
So he then.
and then
sees
Georgia and
that.
Achilles would have said, actually, I'm going to interrupt this charge by declaring an opportunity charge. So at that point, I move forward 3 inches.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
you don't. No, you stay still. He
Nope,
comes.
you gotta charge the unit.
He comes in.
No, I move forward 3 inches. Trust me.
Okay.
I'd spent a morning looking at this the other day because it never happened after our first game, but it just took ages to find it, and it's part
Oh,
FAQ, it's
That
part
is so,
whatever.
and- yeah, so he comes up 3, which is really a bad thing for him because
Yeah. Because he would have then been in arc.
Theoretically, that moves you even closer to him. Wow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I think
But it makes sense because they started to go
Yeah.
forward,
yeah.
and that's
He
when
still
all of a
has to
sudden
be then in range,
Yeah.
basically, but
Yep.
he could only have charged then with 1 unit. So
Yeah.
that's the way it should have worked, I think.
I agree.
which is fine because the only reason for the charge on my side
Was to get this guy to
prevent
form
the charge.
square.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was
And then
to
you
prevent him
just
from
run it
charging.
like a normal charge then.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then it goes back to the phasing player again. So yeah, that's
That makes sense.
sorry, I confused it there by thinking that there was a
Oh, I did.
thinking that there was a range.
Good.
Whenever I've come across that in the rules, it usually, in fairness to the rules, usually if you read them carefully enough, you can actually work your way through it.
No.
If you end
No,
up in a situation where you think the
that is
rules are broken,
That is absolutely not true. That is a false statement, and I'm pissed about it because that rule isn't in the rule book, Matt.
well,
In the-
I mean, my
it's in the
rules were
rules
printed
2.0.
in 2016,
They haven't
Was it?
updated them.
2015.
They haven't updated them.
No, but I would have expected some rules that were printed. I don't know, was that 8 years ago or whatever, to have some frequently asked questions in it.
No,
by
no
now.
no excuse. No trash. No. Oh, you mean the size of the skirmish bases? The size of bases is in a
Oh
fact?
my god, I've started.
That's in a fact? Huh.
It's
you know what else
Christmas,
is-
Jim.
No, it isn't. Oh, yeah, it's the Christmas season. You're right. But it's like measuring range? Where we measure range from? That's in a fact? How
Yeah.
skirmishers move? That's in a fact? No. This is a poorly edited set of rules. It just is. The fact that the guys at Little Wars TV gave this rule a 9 and an 8 for presentation disqualifies them from future rules reviews.
In fairness,
My
that's
guess
the reason I bought the rules in the first place.
Yeah, no,
At the time, I hadn't done any wargaming. I just went on what they said.
The mechanisms are easy to defend and very enjoyable. The rules as edited are a 3 at best. A 3. I should not have to look up firing and measuring the range in the FAQ. I should absolutely 100% not have to look up this opportunity charge rule in a FAQ. That's crazy. That's irresponsible. You know,
Are we sure they even actually played the game?
right? You know, it's you know what? I think the Lardies do play test. I do think that.
Well,
You know,
I'm thinking the Little Wars guys. But did they
Well,
even
I'm not
play
sure.
the game?
Well, no. See, here's the thing. I think the Little Wars guys did the sort of thing that Giorgio said with as many pages open, and the thing that obviously Matt has done, which is pour over them and give it great attention. I shouldn't have to do that.
You do have to play quite a few games before.
And also
the
in
rules
your
start to
fact,
make sense.
I don't know what sharing is. I think they mean charging, but they misspelled it. That shouldn't
Yes.
happen. That shouldn't
Indeed,
happen.
they did.
You know, come on, guys.
Maybe they really did mean sharing.
You know, one more down. Charges against an enemy unit order screed by skirmishers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think they mean screened. You know,
We've
I
already
don't know,
got him
Mike-
on one there.
I think my skirmishers screed a few times.
they did screed. They did screed. And most fundamentally, if you want to give an idea of where they just were, to your point, Achilles, did they play test this at all? Redeploy is broken. It's a great
Yes.
rule
Yeah.
that they just kind of went, I don't know. It's like, I know what they want to do, but it seems like they ran out of energy to try to describe what it's supposed to do. You know?
There's some
Yeah,
some
I never
mechanics
got that
in this
one.
game that I mean I struggled to understand this. Obviously, I mentioned that, but there are some mechanics in this game that I feel like really they're trying to get at something that really happens, and they got it. I think they got it there. Yeah, I mean, maybe if they worded it right, but there's some parts that like that the charging for the cavalry. I felt like that's really good stuff. I mean, that is really good stuff.
Oh, I agree. I wouldn't be bothering with this if, like, I played Polemos. I built a Polemos set and we played it twice. I actually played it personally myself with Edward, my son. And I will tell you, I knew instantly how much I hated that game and how useless it was. This game, on the other hand, has a lot in it and a lot of merit. And that's why I think the review from Little Wars TV as to mechanics and playability and also just the historicity are accurate. It's a huge. There's a learning curve already, and they make it worse by having done a very poor job putting it together. Now it's not Absolute Emperor poor, but it's up there. It's just shorter than Absolute Emperor. No, I believe George. So, but
It's not Valor and Fortitude, Paul. That's for sure.
As I told you, I played a lot.
We got a
played
lot
with
grenade
my
in there
brother.
somewhere.
yeah.
I played a lot with my brother, and in TTS, and my wife always said to me, "But are you playing or are you fighting?" No, actually, we are both Italian. I don't know if it's the hot blood or something like that, but we start fighting about the routes, about how to move the artillery, how to move the skirmishers. It was quite crazy because every part of the rules give you an interpretation. I got mine, my brother got its own, and as I try to say today, it's for me it's normal that something should go like that, and I do think that Richard Brown, when he saw his movies, his YouTube movies, all these kind of things, he put as I do know that the things could be like that, so you have to know too but if it's not written as Jim says, it's impossible to understand for someone that try to play the game.
No, it's bizarre because they know, and I know what David is doing. He acknowledges how people base their minis. He knows most people are based typically for black powder, right? Which is individual bases. So he lets them form column. The problem is when he talks about it, this is a base. That's a base. It just is 225 millimeters. You could measure it, and so he's just trying to say, look, whatever you want to do, and I'm saying I get that part. I just want to know what you want me to do. What's your argument? And like I say, Shaco does the exact same thing.
Is it normal for rules to make you spend an entire movement phase turning your men around 180 degrees?
Depends on the rules.
Yeah.
Because I never really understood. I always thought, you spend an entire movement phase to change formation. Surely you can end up facing in whatever direction you want.
Shaco, well, for example, Valor and Fortitude, just to take one example, face any way you want. Spin it around, go that way.
Black Powder's the same though. So and BNF is
the closest parallel to this is Shaco, and in Shaco that is a formation change. Which, if you want to get into rules that push people's buttons, everybody except the French, if they turn around, that's a formation change, and their turn is done. The French can turn around and move.
Right.
So it varies, I guess, is the answer. It's not. There's no one answer in any rule set. I mean, and you can go through these rules, and they make interesting decisions, is what I'll say. They make different decisions based on how they perceive things. One rule that I think is absolutely 100% bona fide fascinating, if you go into the optional rules for GDA, and you got to go to the optional rules. It goes to melees in the open. It is, David says, and I disagree with him. He thinks, and I respect the fact that, here's the other thing. David clearly, unlike a lot of other people that write rules for this period, is quite a student of the accounts of the battles, and I want to give him credit for that. And what he says is that he believes on a charge result of 1 or a 2, basically, on a charge result of 1 or a 2, you don't. He wants to say that units can have a better chance if they're he wants to say that his rules are written in such a way that you can have more melees in the open. He doesn't think that was as infrequent as most other rules think. He thinks
just looking at that, actually, I never really looked at that rule.
He thinks there were, bayonet to bayonet fights in the open. Whereas most people, myself included, think the bayonet to bayonet fights happen in BUAs or in terrain.
It says here on charge result scores of 1 or 2, substitute the infantry melee result for a volley fire.
Right. So so the optional rule says, yes, you can now have that fight.
Doesn't that say you can volley and not melee?
No, because usually it
that's
would
favouring
be
volley over melee.
He's saying now there's a melee. In the usual rules, remember, it's stop and shoot. He's saying, no, there can be a fight.
Oh, okay, yep, sorry. I got it the wrong way around,
Yeah. So he's, and that's a great argument to have. I think it's very, very interesting. I think it's very considerate. I think it's very thoughtful. Even though I disagree with him. I think that the way this rule set is set up is exactly right. I think, frankly, it's more right than any other rule set we play. Here's one place I will praise it to the skies. This idea that the unit comes in, tries to charge, doesn't have the guts to do it, and stands there and offers these pathetic little half volleys. That's, I think, what happened. Getting guys to run into each other if the other guy didn't bugger off was hard to do.
I think I think that's the
so
most
I've
common
understood
experience.
it. I've only got a very limited understanding, unfortunately. But from the little bits that I've read, that's pretty much what happened quite a lot of the time. Charges never
Right.
did go through to melee.
Yeah, it would be like if you once you got up close, if the other guy didn't bugger off, then it's like, do we really want to do this? How committed
Well.
are we? And bayonet to bayonet, I mean, as is commonly known, there's nothing more terrifying than the thought of steel going through your guts, right? I mean, you'd rather be shot than hit with the bayonet, right? That's why bayonet fights were much more rare, because usually the other guy runs away before that's going to happen. One side or the other doesn't commit to it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
understandably.
I think that is just such a huge. I think the skirmish model here is correct. I think the charge model, that interphase, is correct. I hope they don't break it in the interest of simplification. I think it's rock solid. I think firing is basically right. I think it's actually pretty straightforward. I think.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried because they're trying to simplify that, I think, in 2.
Yeah, I would hate them to screw up the pre-phase, because I get it, they're trying to simplify it, but it gets something right that is very hard to simulate. That, again, that whole business here that we had of, well, like we said, I think we had 4 charges and none of them became melees.
Yeah.
we didn't end up with a single melee, did we?
No.
The whole course of the game.
No, that whole charge phase.
Yeah,
and there was the busiest charge phase we've had all game,
and not
one of them went through to melee.
And
I mean, I'm thinking like the course of all 3 nights. Did we even have a single?
Oh yeah,
melee?
yeah, you did. You had one over here.
Yeah, over here.
Okay.
Which resulted in them being badly bounced.
Okay.
My rash charge early on. Which I also rolled badly for before you say, yeah.
With cavalry, it's easier to have a melee, but not with infantry. I do understand that. It's quite logical. I don't think that some other rules, we could imagine that some other rules made the same thing with the melee. I mean, the results of the melee is they stop, they start shooting, but they don't have guts to get to the bayonet contact. But I do like when I start playing this game. I do like a part of the fact that it's strange to understand whatever it happens. When I played DBM was worse, and is that something? Is that,
Yeah.
I do play a lot of DBM, so you could imagine. But some part of the game, the charge, how they develop the charge and melee rules, it's quite good for me. The table of the shooting, okay. I think I wrote that someone prefer to eliminate the same old table of the shooting, but it's something that we got in our mind. So as you wrote the other day, I don't remember the name. The games from the to Fallares about Napoleon.
Le Fou Sacré.
Le Fou Sacré. Without shooting, phase it's impossible to understand. For me, it's impossible to understand.
Is that right?
So,
I think the other thing, this is one of the first rule sets that I've learned, and in inverted commas learned, and have no experience of wargaming anyway. But
the fact that
if you in this format, it's actually quite difficult to learn when you've got sort of four people around the table, a GM. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in the rules. If you don't know the rules, it's actually quite hard to learn it this way. If you've got a day to sit down in front of your computer, play through, put some troops on the table, play through it solo, you actually get a feel for it much quicker. I actually haven't tried Valor and Fortitude yet on my own, and I need to do that, but I found Valor and Fortitude much more confusing than I found GDA on the first run through, which is a bizarre thing to say, I know, but that was just me.
It is what it was. I mean, no one can tell you that it wasn't confused. No, you weren't confused at all.
No, you're just thick. Yeah.
No, I mean, it is what it was. I mean, I find look, this team will tell you, Achilles and Chrono and everybody, we struggled a lot at times with Valor and Fortitude. What did Jervis mean? What did he want? I think it's a very fine rule set. I like it a great deal, actually. I would say that, based on my experience so far, GDA is going to replace Shaco 2 for me, which is amazing for me to say.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Didn't think I'd hear that.
No, nor did I. It just does. It seriously, the way it handles melee and charges, once I get it straight, and I don't pretend that I have it straight. And you do acknowledge that you have thrown yourself into the deep end of the pool, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
I mean, that's the problem. And I'll stop harping on the fact that they made this harder for you than it ever needed to be, I will say. Because I will promise you that if you got together with our usual Valor and Fortitude group, you wouldn't have had these sort of long pauses to sort the rules. You just wouldn't. Because there are certain things that Valor and Fortitude just don't care about. And there are some people...
Yeah, and I think that's what I find confusing, really, because to me, it's almost like it's sort of a set of rules written by wargamers for wargamers. If you're coming in fresh, it's quite confusing, unless you've got somebody there who knows how to do it. And so I can definitely see the advantage of playing with others
sweet
who are
baby,
experienced.
Sweet people, I want you to know that the Earth has left its orbit. Michael Hopper, who has joined us in the chat, our friend Michael Hopper, who, if you don't know this, I think Giorgio knows, and I don't know if you know this, Matt.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Michael is a great scenario designer. He prefers GDA to Shaco 2.
Ooh.
Wow.
That my world will never be the same, Michael.
Okay, ask him another question. Does he know how to play it?
Do you know how to play this game, Michael? You want to come in and help us?
For me, it doesn't matter. If you do book stuff for GDA, if you do for Shaco 2, I would buy everything.
Do you hear that, Michael? The word is given.
Yeah.
The word is given.
Yes, for sure.
Get out there.
Even if there's English involved.
Giorgio is gonna be your European representative.
There's no problem. From France to whatever.
Yeah, he's going to get it done. And Matt can handle the UK. It'll be all fine.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, certainly for Cornwall. He'll speak for Cornwall.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, when you were talking about Valor and Fortitude, the thing I was thinking about when you were talking about is the scale differences, because Valor and Fortitude is, as I understand it, we're dealing with a much larger scale, which is why they make maneuvers so much simpler, because it's a larger scale of force, and it's a larger scale in time as well. I think time is that thing that often gets left out, of the calculation.
Sure, and that's why I say again, Ricefit said we're going to have 2-minute turns. Well,
right,
all of us miniature players went, bugger that. We're not sitting around here waiting for 2-minute turns.
Yeah, then we'd be playing that game we played that one night where we played the whole night and no one shot at anybody.
Polemos. Yeah, that's Polemos. That's what it is. It's the Kriegspiel. Well done. But I think Matt's point is very well taken, that Valor and Fortitude, remember, was written by Jervis with the Perrys to put a bunch of really cool miniatures on the table and shove them at each other and have a fun battle. That made sense, that played well and was enjoyable. I mean, I just finished doing Lun Yi for Valor and Fortitude. We're going to be able to move 15,000 miniatures.
Wow.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to do that with GDA.
No, you would not. And that's and so to me now, the way I'm looking at the world, I've got Blucher at the very top, which does things no other rule set does. But now
that is really good.
Now I've got Valor and Fortitude, and I used to always have Shaco, depending how much crunch I wanted. And now I think it's been replaced. I'm thinking still. And then, of course, you've got Sharp Practice. So it just depends what level you want to play at, because to the point, you ain't playing anything a whole lot bigger, probably a couple divisions with GDA. It's just not going to work.
I want to ask an out there question now, if I may. No, I've got all the experienced guys here.
Yeah.
I've had in the back of my mind. I was thinking Fuentes de Honora, 1811,
Yeah.
Blucher, plus a side table with the village itself for sharp practice.
Sure.
Would that work?
Yep, it will. I've thought of things like that. It sure would.
It's been in the back of my mind to try and create that for about 2 months. I just haven't got around to doing it. But
the problem, I'll tell you, is figuring out what the table looks like. You're going to want to use your flex table.
yeah,
And you're going to have to space it. When we first ran Spearhead double blind, I actually created a red table, a blue table, and an umpire's table on a single table.
right.
So you can do it. You can make the tables that bloody big.
Right.
Which is probably what you'd want to do. And yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Okay.
Which
Good to know I wasn't completely mad.
No. It's you may be. I mean, that's just sort of daft stuff we do. So I'm
Well,
proud of you.
relatively
so
speaking.
you're fitting in just fine. It's you're like I say, you're fitting in just great with the group. So
Right. Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity.
yeah. Well,
you guys
this is
the new guy.
If y'all didn't know, I am building extensively in the 1813 book because I have a book. When Michael gives me a book, I start building from that book, and that's why we've been playing the 1805 scenarios using LaSalle 2, which is a fun thing, but doesn't come close, frankly, to me, to what this does or what Valor and Fortitude does. Which is strange because I love Sam's other work. But the point being, I am building other things for this. So we're going to figure out with CT where we're going to slot Chain of Command so that he can get back at Achilles. And we're going to keep playing General Darmé because I'm going to get this right before because the cool thing is, in the 1813 campaign book, there are rules for what happens when one side wins. And it affects subsequent battles. So it's a little bitty campaign system. It's not elaborate at all, but it's little flavor pieces that I rather like. I've already got Grossgorschen and Bautzen built. I'll be building some of the others, so there will be certainly other GDA games in future.
I'll be there.
But I was counting on it. Actually, if you refresh, you will see they've been far more generous. We have 16 likes. Yeah.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there have
For
been
sure, mine is not.
there are 14 people hanging around watching this.
Holy crap.
Just
Live
so
is a relative term, by the way, Achilles.
yeah, you're right.
Oh,
You're right.
All this
Andrew.
time I've been saying the quiet part out loud. I didn't know.
There you go. But yeah, we'll come back and play some more GDA. Georgia will come and play, and I am confident Matt will too.
Yeah, I'd love to if you need me.
We do.
That'd be great.
We do, and
Thank you.
You'll keep us honest, and it'll be fun because I like it. I do. Saturday. Our guy Achilles, he's going off to celebrate his anniversary.
Yep.
Which is awesome. That's one of the few reasons
Congratulations,
we would give him a
Achilles.
valid excuse.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. How many years is this for you two?
17 going on 18.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I just punched through 28. So
Yeah, I think we're about the same, actually. We'll be next year. I think we're 28.
Salute to you then. Yeah, And now, man, we're gonna have to apologize to her for making you a wargamer.
It's okay.
Achilles and Giorgio's wives.
She offered to help me paint my one packet of minis.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You get
I
my
didn't know
wife
what to say to that.
My wife is a lovely painter, and when in the day when I was still painting, she said she would never do my mass units, but she always agreed to do my specials, like my officers, flag bearers, things like that.
I told her I couldn't call myself a real war gamer if I didn't have at least one packet of unpainted minis in a cupboard somewhere.
Okay.
That's how I've decided to solve that little conundrum.
Gathering dust somewhere. Yeah, for sure.
I've already got the unread rules, so
Excellent.
There you
Excellent. Well, that's important. You have to have a Well, the first is you have to have a library of unread rules, but then an even bigger one of unplayed rules.
go.
Every rule set you get to the table, that takes off your list. So.
Yeah.
Which is what we're here to wreck. Anyway, on Saturday, our friend Achilles will not be with us. Chrono will be stepping into the command role. I hope Giorgio can join us for Charlie.
Yeah, but sure.
For Charlie Don't Surf, another Lardy's game that, let me tell you, has continued my belief that they don't actually play the... What it is, and I'm absolutely convinced of this with Charlie Don't Surf, it's a case where Richard knows the rules. And so when he gets together with everybody, it's all obvious to him. You know, and I came up against... by the way, you do have Casevac, Achilles, for that guy.
Ah, okay.
I
was wondering.
Because they changed that name. The card becomes... He clearly didn't catch it in later editing. They called it Casevac. It eventually becomes known as Dust Off.
Okay.
So yes, I have inserted the Casevac card into Chrono's deck so you can get that guy out of there.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got all that. So, I love them. I play a lot of Lardy's games. They drive me bug nuts sometimes, but I love them anyway. Thanks to everybody who... And so, Saturday, that will be Charlie Don't Surf. The Great Rice Hunt continues. Thanks to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon.
Pause.
Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.